Yo! Yo! Hey.
Got another yo?
Yo! What's good, Blood Fam? Welcome back. Happy Monday.
Monday.
How we all doing? I am stoked to be here. This guy's sick. I'm sick. We're all sick. So we're gonna spread our diseases through this screen straight to you guys so we can all be sick together, because that's what it's in the blood means. We're all family here, and I'm ready for some Monday Night Football.
We're going to spread like a disease.
Don't tell people that. Don't tell people that. I was just kidding. We are all family, though. I love you guys.
Yeah, if you would have said this during COVID, they would have shut us down.
Hey, don't use that C word in here. We ain't talking about it. I don't want it. I don't want you to say it and it actually spread to me. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Listen, I had some vaccinations and stuff for that thing, and I still refuse to take the COVID test because...
Hey, we're not talking about it. We're not talking about the C word. It's football time. That's a slur in here. We're not talking about it. That stuff kicked my butt a couple times, and I got some PTSD. So, what's good, Blood Fam? How we doing? You already know. It's Alex. It's Papa Blood. It's football time, and yeah, I'm ready. Except for my TV is doing. For all of you guys who've been here since at least last year, my TV's doing the TV thing, and so I'm just patiently waiting. All I got's a blue screen right now. Y'all know why I'm here.
Speaking of news, being safe holding McCaffrey out tonight was kind of a shocker.
I'm proud of them. Also, you need to address Chris right now.
What do you mean I need to address Chris right now?
He's been waiting since last night to speak to you, and you're finally here. Should I order some food? Yes.
Christopher, speak.
Let me check on my TV.
Come on, Chris. Speak up, buddy. You got your speech ready? 4 score and 7 minutes ago. Yeah, what food? That's the question. What food? I don't know. I haven't eaten much today. Come on, Chris. I'm dying for your speech.
This game's starting. You haven't said nothing.
It's not starting.
I'm on 9:23 like you told me, and they just ran the first play.
Are you kidding? I'm like watching it.
I
rewound earlier. Shoot, I forgot because I rewound to watch Jason Kelsey talk about his things.
His things. You want the Jets or you want the Niners?
I'll take the Jets. Rodgers is under center. 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4.
There's the pitch to Hall. Hall's going to bust through the hole. He's going to get about 2.
We love Breece Hall in this house. At least I do.
Breece Hall is the key to the Jets having a successful season, I believe.
Charlie had us covered in the chat.
Yeah.
It's his fault. I told you my TV wasn't working. I just got it turned on, and I saw a play being ran, and
I will explain why I was that far behind.
No, I know why you were, but
3rd down and 3.
Big play. This is as far as
37. Rodgers back to pass. He fires across the middle, and it's a drop. He throws it at Allen Lazard.
Oh, can you imagine that? Allen Lazard can't hold on to a football.
4 score and a long time ago. I just wanted to say I have been here for a year now. It's been a great place to hang out. Alex and Mr. Shane been cool with me. Been cool with me for a long time. But this time had finally come. And now I finally have Mod.
Punt is away.
I have the power. There's the punt.
And it's a fair catch at the 8. No, let's not skip over that. And Crafty said it too. Alan Lazard not catching footballs again. I don't care that he's dropping them with Rodgers throwing him. I cared when he could have saved so many games when Zach Wilson was throwing them to him, and Zach Wilson wouldn't be forced to be a Denver Bronco right now if he just used his hands.
Congratulations, Chris. The Bengals can't win on opening day, and you knew it.
I knew it too, but I didn't want to be a hater.
I'm not allowed to be a hater. I can't hate my own team.
You're allowed to be the biggest hater. 1st and 10, handoff up the middle, full head of steam, and he's only going to pick up about a yard. I don't know who that was.
I think that's Mason. That's who got the start, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Happy birthday, Chris.
Yeah, happy birthday, Chris. Congratulations. Thank you for kicking my butt on the bet. You look good in blue.
You look good in blue. Oh, it's been a long time coming for him. He's been patient.
And he's been a good supporter and friend.
But what can be giveth can be taketh awayeth. Second and 8, Purdy's first pass throws, gets it to Kittle, and he's going to be short of the first down by about 1.5 yards. It will bring up 3rd and short. Let's see how Purdy copes without McCaffrey. This is going to be a very good test for Brock Purdy. My cats are fighting. I can hear them. I'm excited for you, Miss Charlie. All right, 3rd down and 2. Let's see if the Niners offense can put up more than 3 plays. Purdy back to pass. Has time under pressure. Throws it. And it's out of the hands. And that's number 1. I think that's Ray Ray?
Is that Ray Ray McLeod? It's got to be.
Wait. Is that Debo? Did he switch his number?
No, I thought I seen Debo earlier in his 19.
Wait, this is going to be telling. I don't know who that was. Oh, Purdy takes a shot at the end of that by, looks like Quinnen Williams.
I guess it was Debo.
Debo changed his number. I forgot.
Okay, I thought I seen him in 19 earlier.
All right, so neither offenses on the first drive can muster up more than 3 plays. So where the punt team is on 4th down and 2, I bet they fake it. They didn't fake it. Pick up. And
he's got it at the 26. Bust to the 30, trying to get lateral, gets tackled there.
It's a pretty good punt from standing right on the edge of your end zone.
Quinnen Williams.
He's a dog. Him and his brother.
Look, this Jets team has everything it needs to win. All they got to do is put it together.
Debo looks weird in 1.
I know, right?
Like, he's 19. He's made a name for himself in this league. The only number change that's happened since they're allowing players to do it, like just whenever, that I did not mind was T. Higgins going from 85 to 5.
I love that one too.
Like, other than that, I have hated every single number change. But,
Chris, I'm trying.
He did it out of respect to Ocho. And I respect him more for that, Ocho's one of his mentors. And he said, I don't want to be compared to him. He was the guy, and I'm a new guy. And so he kept the 5. I love that. And, let Ocho have his 85. They should have retired 85 in Cincinnati by now, in my opinion. Not because he's like one of the greatest of all time, but he's probably the most exciting player pre-Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, other than AJ Green, to ever play. Like, I'm not saying he's the most talented guy, but he brought the most fans, the most excitement. Just, he was the goofiest. He had the personality. Like, when he held up that sign to the fan and was like, buy me a hot dog. Like, and then, like, he would do goofy shit in the end zone, like, with the pylon. He would pretend he's golfing, and, like, he would just do crazy stuff. Like, he was part of the reason I love football, man.
I'm pretty sure that he originated some of these end zone skits. I'm pretty sure that that's where a lot of that started.
Like, obviously, the celebrations are since the beginning, but no one did it like Ocho.
Yeah. And he wasn't the biggest. He was never the fastest.
I mean, he had the biggest feet.
He was always one.
He had the biggest feet. Yeah, no, I'm not taking away from anybody before him. Ickey Woods made a name for himself in the end zone, doing his little dances, the shuffle. Oh, they're showing. I thought it was this year. They're showing last year footage of Rodgers with the Achilles. I was like, oh, I got scared.
First down and 10. Ball is at the 30. Rodgers is in the gun. He's back to pass. Rolls out. Flips it. Would have flipped to Breece Hall. Ball's on the ground, and it's a turnover. And that's going right back to San Francisco.
You know, we just saw this flick, the almost identical gave Caleb Williams his first win of the season.
Yep.
Why are quarterbacks doing that? And it wasn't.
He punched that right out of there. Did you see that? What a great play.
I did. But, like, we saw this in the Packers game. We saw this in the Bears-Titans game. We've seen that exact play so many times this week. And most of them end badly. Why do they keep doing it? Like, everyone wants their hand in it to try and see if they can do it better?
Dude, Fred Warner is a dog.
Fred Warner's a dog. What's up, Lindsay? Excited to see Sauce. He's a dog, too. All right, 1st and 10. They're in great position, already in field goal range from the 32. Going to hand it off to Debo, and he's going to get him inside the 30 for a short gain. It'll be 2nd down.
I keep
just
thinking
being an extra. No, yeah, I know, but I feel like every generation of football player or football fan. No, Debo used to be 19. He was 19 last year. He was 19 as long as I've known him. But every generation of football fan, other than bandwagoners, because bandwagoner Bengals fans don't even know who Ocho is, can agree he was one of the most exciting Bengals of all time. 2nd and 7, Purdy fakes and tries to feed it in to Samuel. Tight window, can't. And it's going to be 3rd.
Look at that. That's a linebacker covering a wide receiver, which is actually a running back in this instance. But look at that coverage.
Dude. Whoa. He could have made a bigger play on that, too. That if he had if he had a half and more second, he could have picked that.
Speed at the linebacker position is amazing.
All right, 3rd down and 7. Purdy back to pass, looking, being chased, fires down deep to nobody.
That grounding?
He was rolling out, but I couldn't tell if he got out or not. And it's going to be 4th down, and they're going to have to settle for 3. Off the turnover, they should have put it in the end zone with. This was a big opportunity. Whoa, I think him and Debo were not on the same page. Debo looked confused. Both QBs in a race to the bottom. Yeah, but Rodgers has a lengthy career behind him.
So if Jake Moody hits this field goal, I win my fantasy match.
46-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good.
That's all I need is 3 points.
Oh, dude, I got absolutely demolished.
I know, I looked.
I was feeling so good going into Sunday. Like, I'm better than I've ever felt. And then I ended up putting only up like 80 points this week. Dude, that was the worst. Like, Thursday, Friday, I was riding the highest high I've ever had in this league. Sunday, about 1:30 p.m., I was at the bottom of the barrel so fast.
Wow.
It's crazy how fast the night can change.
What's up, Johnny? Good to see you.
Is it Johnny? What's
Johnny
up?
Knight.
He makes gaming stuff. I didn't get to check your channel out last night, but I don't remember if I told you guys that I was going right to bed after this stream. He didn't even get home until 1 o'clock in the morning from work. I was already asleep. I slept for like 13 hours straight. Got up for about an hour and then slept most of today. That was a Bryce Young pass. No, someone would have caught it, but they would have been in green.
Who's your football team, Johnny?
I believe he said he's a Giants fan.
We had somebody say they were a Giants fan last, but I was in the chat, I think.
Yeah, my health like declined. I should have picked up on it yesterday when I was like fading in this stream towards the end, but I didn't realize it until I woke up this morning how bad I really felt. Alex's sleep schedule is extremely concerning. I'm sick. I can sleep as much as I want when I'm sick. When I'm healthy is when my sleep schedule should be concerning you.
Johnny, I hope they figure it out because I think Dayball's a good coach.
I can't believe the Niners got that turnover and were only able to muster up 3 yards.
Yep, these defenses are legit.
I mean, we know that, you know.
Yeah, there's no Greenlaw tonight either. Just think about if he was in the lineup for San Fran.
Oh, yeah, because he got hurt late in the season. It was postseason, I think, actually.
I can't remember when it was. It feels like it was postseason.
Chris, you know damn well you did not watch that helmet catch. That was too long ago for you.
I mean, he could have seen it on like YouTube or something.
Well, they probably sees it, you know, every time Eli and Tom talk to each other. And that clip goes around.
Yeah, it was the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was late in the season. That's why I said playoffs, but I didn't. My brain's been broken since then. But
yeah, after this
counts.
It is 1st and 10. Ball is at the 30. Rodgers is under center. There's a snap play. No, he hands it off to Hall, who has nowhere to go. Loses maybe a half yard. Crafty, I want to ask you a question because you know you're older like me. Do you remember what kind of knee injuries that they had in football in the 80s? Because I don't remember very many, other than like Joe Theismann getting his knee destroyed. I don't remember people missing games for knee injuries. Am I wrong?
Dude, Phillip Rivers played a playoff game with a torn ACL.
All right, Rodgers is under center. Flips it out to Hall on the toss. He's trying to get the edge. He does, but doesn't get it by much. And Fred Warner smacks him down after 1.5 yards.
What's up, Xavier? He said, "Let's go Niners."
Let's go Niners. Where's our resident Niners fans at tonight anyway? Our normal ones.
Dude, people don't like to be in a chat room when their team's playing.
I mean, it can be painful, but it's also fun too.
Like Leo, he showed up earlier, but he won't be here until halftime, and then the game's over.
If they win.
Dude, I've never been a Chargers fan, but I do like Phillip Rivers. Dude's goofy. And he was a gamer. He may not be the most talented, but he was a gamer.
Or Nate. Rodgers throws down the sideline. It is caught. What a grab.
That's Garrett?
It's got to be Garrett Wilson, yeah.
I know it wasn't Alan Lazard.
What a nice back shoulder throw as Wilson goes to the out route, and he just turns, and it's right there. Lenore played pretty good coverage.
Alex either sleeps for 1 hour or 19.
True, Sports Cat. Facts. She didn't want to get up today.
No. I didn't feel good today.
I slept a bunch last night and today. 1st and 10, play action, looking down the field. Rodgers drops it across the middle, They cross midfield and down at the 49. That's Breece Hall. Rodgers looked like he did not have very good footing when he threw that, but thank goodness he's okay.
What's up, Renault? How we doing?
Renault. Olympics in Paris is over. It's NFL time. Good to see you, brother. I think they still got the Special Olympics is still going on in Paris too, though, right? I saw some of that the other day, basketball.
No. I was watching the wheelchair basketball.
Yes. Second
I
and 7.
Watching it yesterday.
There's the handoff to Breece Hall, and he gets blown up in the backfield. He's going to lose one. I think Collins with the hit there as he just busted through that line.
If you're sick, you should sleep as much as possible. If there was not football on today, I'd still be sleeping. This is the only reason for me getting out of bed today.
3rd and 7. Rodgers is in the gun. 13 on the play clock.
What food should I get? Taco Bell. Get the Deluxe Cravings box. LUXE. It's the best deal Taco Bell's had in a long time.
Pass looking left, fires over the middle, and it's caught. Garrett Wilson with another grab for a first down to the 35. Rodgers has a snarky smile on his face, but that was a laser, dude, across the middle. And, Alex, I got to tell you something very disheartening about Taco Bell.
Nope. Don't do it then.
You're not going to believe it. In case you go there.
I'm not going to go there.
Last night at 1 o'clock in the morning, whenever I was on my way home, and they had no Baja Blast. I had to drink Big Red from Taco Bell. 1st and 10. Flips it in the backfield to Hall, who's got a lane. He's at the 25, down to the 21. That's another first down. Make that the 22, and the Jets are getting close to the red zone. Did you get that today?
You can literally see the water on it. It's still cold.
Well, they didn't have it last night. I drank Big Red.
If you go to Taco Bell after 9 p.m. around here, you risk them not having it.
Yeah, they told me their truck wasn't there yet, so. But they didn't have Mountain Dew. They didn't have Pepsi. I just took what they had, which was Big Red. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 22.
My one true.
Hands it off to Hall, who's going to scamper forward. He's going to get about 4. Paralympics are over too.
Well, maybe I was watching reruns because I watched some yesterday because I got tired of watching the Browns and Cowboys.
Much better competition in the Paralympics for sure.
I swear I turned it off.
Dak Prescott or wheelchair basketball? I like wheelchair basketball. 2nd and 7.
Watching dog shit. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Rodgers is back to pass, looking, steps up. He's got time, fires, just overthrows Lazard. That one wasn't on Lazard. Rodgers is already pleading for a penalty flag.
Oh, you got checkers, but we got rallies. But it's the same thing, I guess. I've never.
Our rallies closes at 10, though.
Our rallies closes at 3 a.m. every day.
In Madison?
I wish you'd stop doing that, but yes, every single day.
I've never seen it open that late.
I literally showed up at 2:45 one time, desperate. And you want to know what I said when I got pulled up to the drive-thru?
Thank goodness. Back to throw, 3rd and 7, fires over the middle, caught by Garrett Wilson, sliding across the first down marker. Another bullet, another first down.
No, I just said, is there any possible way that you can take whatever your largest bag that you put food in and just fill it with fries? I'll pay whatever.
Them fries are pretty awesome.
No, I'm not gonna say what he did, but it doesn't matter. I did. I said, can you take your biggest bag and just fill it with fries, and I'll give you whatever money you want.
1st and 10. Ball
2:45 in the morning.
Past the 10. Rodgers is ready to throw. He checks it out to Wilson on a wide receiver screen. He's at the 5, the 3, and down he goes.
If I know Alex like I do on YouTube, then this is not shocking. Sick. Only reason is streaming is for football, but still gets Taco Bell. Yes, this is normal. That's a day in a life, bro. That's a day in the life of me if I'm not working.
I can tell you right now that Garrett Wilson is going to be a fantasy gem this year if Rodgers plays all season.
He was a fantasy gem last year. People act like they didn't accomplish anything.
There's a handoff. Hall's got a lane in the end zone. He goes. Touchdown.
In the first tutty for the Jets goes to the GOAT, Breece Hall. I hope he stays healthy all season. Are you updating it?
I'm waiting for the extra point, yes.
Oh, okay. I saw you moving, so I'll make sure. Also, Can't forget the obsession with Zach Wilson. Don't even play. Wait, where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I lost my boy. There he is. I should have put my Zach Wilson jersey on it. Damn it. Here we go. The
extra
GOAT.
Point is good.
The GOAT. It's not an obsession. It's a way of life. Okay. I wish we were related or something. Like, he could be my brother. Like, we would be best friends. I know it. I just know it. Since I'm mod, will the disrespect for the Patriots stop? Well, Adam's a mod, and I make fun of the Panthers every single day. So, no. And also, the Patriots have been my least favorite football team for as long as I can remember watching football. You have to remember, I grew up a Peyton Manning fan, so I couldn't stand them. My whole life. It will never happen.
Yeah, Chris. The only thing that's different now is that you're blue instead of gray.
I mean, Peyton's the real GOAT, but in this conversation, yeah, Eli, the real GOAT. Secretly, she do? No. Name the 10 things Alex is obsessed with. I will start. Taylor Swift, Zach Wilson, Taco Bell, cats, football, the Chiefs, gaming, 8 to 10, IDK. I don't know, but that's a pretty freaking solid list. You can switch Taylor Swift with just music in general, because I have a lot bigger music obsessions than Taylor Swift. I know you guys particularly won't believe that, but it is true.
Add anime to that list.
Because I would put Bring Me the Horizon over Taylor Swift 10 times out of 10. I just love that woman.
I was sitting there thinking, anime, what else? Because you're pretty big on that too.
I just like everything, dude. I like cartoons. I like anime. The two things are not the same.
They are different.
I do like video games. I do like cats, except for mine are kind of... I need to know what your favorite anime is. Oh. I'm going to be real honest with you. That's tough. I'm going to probably say, and this is going to sound like, I don't know if this is a good answer or a bad answer, but I'm going to say Cowboy Bebop, dude. Like, I love that, like, 90s kind of grungy anime style, and it's just about bounty hunters doing bounty hunter things, and I love the main character. You know, he's, like, got some deep-rooted trauma that he refuses to deal with, so he just decides to be an asshole all the time. Like, I love that guy.
Favorite animal? Man, there's a lot.
Dude, my favorite animal is an otter. You know what I like about otters? They got gang mentality. They'll, like, run in packs like wolves. They're like water wolves. But, like, they will mess you up more than a pack of wolves will.
Man, that's a good question, though. I mean, I could not just roll one off the top of my head that I like the most, because I love a ton of reptiles.
Okay, well, separate reptiles and then every other type of animal. I like otters, I like sharks, and I like penguins.
God, that's a great list.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like them. 1st and 10, handoff to Mason. He's going to barrel forward for about 4. I like how I didn't announce that kickoff because it doesn't matter. Hang on, let me fix this. Here we go. You know what I like about otters? Something you'd never expect here. Also, they're cute and cuddly, and when they mate, they'll just like float on the water holding each other. Like, I love that. They're cute, but also there's some that are like 10 feet, like not 10 feet, like 6 feet long, and they'll mess you up. I love that. 2nd down and 6. Hand off to Mason again. He's got a huge hole, and he's going to cross the 45, nearing midfield. You ever
Christian
seen
McWho?
No, don't start with that. Oh, Johnny, by the way, what is your favorite anime? I want to know. Also, I love Godzilla. That's not an anime, and it's not related, but we're just talking about things that I like. I like Godzilla. If you have HBO Max, they have every single Godzilla ever, including the ones like back in black and white days. And it's awesome. All right, 1st down and 10. Go right back down to the ground with Debo. He's going to cross midfield, picking up about 6 or 7. Johnny football, no.
I like mastiffs, sugar gliders, and veiled chameleons.
Dude, those are the sweetest chameleons, though.
I like the veiled because they are very friendly. I just like reptiles, dude.
It's in the blood. My favorite anime is Full Metal Alchemist. I've never actually watched that. I am late to the anime scene, so I've been catching up, I guess. 2nd and 5, quick pass out to Ayuk, I think, and he drops it. What's that Ayuk? Is he 11?
It's a flying squirrel, basically, with big eyes.
Oh, yeah, they're like this big. They make horrific noises. They're nocturnal. They're very they're like cats. They got like cats attitude where you have to baby them, but if you do something they don't like, they will mess you up. You gotta like skin their grapes and cut them up into small little pieces for them just for them to throw it back at you because they're moody, but they're cute. 3rd down and 5, back to pass. Purdy looking, fires, and this time caught. And that was Ayuk. Did Ayuk get a haircut? I remember him having so much more hair than that.
He doesn't even look right out there. Did he change numbers too? Because I don't even.
No. He's always been 11, but he doesn't have any hair. He used to have like Fred Warner length hair, sticking out the back of his helmet.
I mean, he got paid. Maybe he can afford a haircut. I don't know.
Fair. Full Metal will make you cry in certain parts. I cried in certain parts of Attack on Titan. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't finished Attack on Titan, so no spoilers, but it's because I don't want it to end. 1st down and 10. Play clock's running down. Fakes the handoff. Rolling right. There's a flag. I think that's our first flag of the game that I remember of. And Purdy just goes down at the line of scrimmage.
That's a sack.
Have to get ready for my live at 10:30. Well, we do appreciate you being in here, and thanks for stopping by and kicking it with us.
Yeah, Johnny, I'll definitely stop by, bro.
Ayuk Lazarded that pass. I just saw that comment. That's so funny.
That wasn't a Lazard. Lazard just doesn't catch it. That was Sauce
knocking
it away.
No. Look, I wanna ride this season with that. The penalty was on the Niners, and it's gonna be declined. Illegal formation. I want to call everybody dropping a pass, Lazarding it all season this year.
I got you.
I forgot how mad that made me until the first pass of the game, he drops it. And now I'm mad again. All about last year.
Uh-oh, fullback in the lineup. This looks like a running play.
But I can't. So hang on a second. I'll read that in a second, Chris. 2nd down at 10. Toss to Mason. He's trying to get it to an edge. He finds a lane, crosses the 30, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 3. I try my best to get an anime because I like Pokemon, but I can't stand the Japanese auto with English subtitles. I can't read that fast. You do know they make English versions that you can watch, so you don't have to watch in the Japanese language.
Maybe Chris doesn't understand English.
Well, he knows enough to run his mouth in here. So, yeah, he does. Because he hears every word I say to him.
So does my dog. It doesn't mean he understands.
Also, Johnny said, appreciate the both of you. I'm so happy I'm in your communities. You are some great people. Dude, we're very thankful to have you. That's the end of the first quarter, by the way. But you're always welcome in here. We're all just one big little happy, unhappy family, the Blood Fam. I like it that we all have a good time, but most of the time something in here has gotten under all of our skins equally.
The common one is Chris, right?
No, it's Adam. Chris didn't get beat 47 points by Derek Carr.
Wow.
I think we have multiple birthdays in here today. I think it's just your birthday. Also, happy birthday, Sports Cat. I think Chris is coming up. Does somebody else have a birthday today?
Not sure. I know you mentioned that Sam's birthday's coming up.
Yeah, his birthday is in 2 days.
That's what I remember.
Well, that's because somebody said something about 9/11 and Sam happened to be in here and he goes, "Hey, that's my birthday," which is true. It's Ash's birthday too.
Is it really?
It is. He'll be 5 years old.
Kitty, kitty.
Papa made it out of the work. Yeah, not until like 1 a.m. Like 2 hours after we got off here, he finally made it home. Also, the Inuyasha, is that how you say that? I just had somebody like 2 weeks ago like begging me to watch that. So I added it to my list on Crunchyroll. You forgot my birthday. Your birthday was not yesterday, but it was either Thursday or Friday, right, Grange? How many cats do you have? Try and guess. 9. 9 cats.
What?
9 is my guess. My guess is 9.
That's a lot of cats.
Not even close. I thought you had a birthday this week. Or was that someone else? All right, 3rd down and 5 to start the second quarter. It is so hot in here. And he's going to do a little trickery, try to get to Deebo Samuel. He's looking downfield. He's working his way around, still on his feet, and they're still going to take a loss. A little bit of weaving all around, all that to lose like 3 yards.
He almost got back to the line of scrimmage, and if he would have got past there, that'd have been dangerous.
He might have taken it to the house.
Yeah, no doubt.
You were correct. Hey! I was kind of guessing, but yeah, I decided to wear a hoodie and sweatpants to try to sweat this sickness out, and it is working. It is freaking hot in here. It's 4th down and 8. I think they're going to try for a field goal. They are.
I don't need the extra points, but yeah, it's okay.
You ever watch Dragon Ball Z? I am about 20 episodes deep of the OG. 51-yard attempt kick is up, and it is good. Congrats, Jake Moody, for being the only Niner scorer today so far.
He can be the only scorer all season, and I'll be happy.
Aren't you always wearing a hoodie, Alex, with a jersey? Go look at the stream from last night. I was wearing a short sleeve shirt. And that was it. I do like to always wear hoodies and beanies, but not always. Aren't you mostly in a hoodie? Yes, but I'm usually in a hoodie with shorts on, but I have sweatpants on today. Because I am trying everything I can to sweat this out. And it is hot. It's probably not that hot in my house right now. It's probably relatively cool actually. But you see it on my face. My face is so red.
Best animated movie of the year? The deer just kicked a robot?
Oh, is this that what's it called? The Wild Robot. I actually have no idea what that is. You got the big C? I'm glad you said big C because earlier we abolished that word from this channel. But I don't know what I have. I just woke up sick today. And so I'm trying to get it out.
Yeah, I worked basically 18 hours yesterday, and then I slept until
it's Godzilla versus Bambi.
3 o'clock today.
Happy you're starting with older animes. I mean, I watched some of the newer stuff. Like, has anybody in here watched Kaiju number 8? It's only one season deep right now, 12 episodes, but I really enjoyed it. I like the Youngblood did the intro song, and Coldplay actually did the outro to that, and they're both really good. But I like Death Note, Attack on Titan, obviously like Pokemon, and I watched Digimon as a kid. Yeah, Kaiju number 8 is really, really good. But Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia. I've watched the original Naruto, not Shippuden or anything after that.
You know, Alex, I actually remember that the first anime that I was introduced to, and that was like Fist of the North Star. That's the one that we watched in the 80s.
I actually know of that, but I don't think I've ever watched.
Hey, it's a return on the kickoff, and he's going to get out to the 30 and out of bounds right there.
Death Note put me to sleep? Dude. Well, the first half is like very awesome. It is slower style, but it's good. Alex, how old are you? Just curious. I'm 31. You said you watched Digimon. I feel like you're my age group. I just turned 28 in June. I've seen about 40 episodes of One Piece, which means I've not watched very much of it because they have what 1,300 episodes.
Man.
I never liked Yu-Gi-Oh! I also watched Yu-Gi-Oh! As well.
1st and 10. They're just going to go play action. Rodgers is looking, going to let it go deep down the field, and the receiver cut the route off.
Oh, throwing it to nobody.
He's got a big smile on his face. Let's see what happened here. Yep, Garrett Wilson cut the route off. He was going to run like a curl. I guess he was supposed to run a post. 2nd down and 10. You know, and they can run on this down if they want with Breece Hall. That's how confident they are.
They probably will. Yep.
Yes, sir. And they're going to get out to he's going to get 6 yards on 2nd down, bringing up 3rd and manageable. Maybe 5.
Everyone's doing the Bryce Young today. Akira and Lou Over the Wall. I'm going to have to check at least one of them out.
See, I know both of those names, and I haven't seen them, but I know the names.
That will happen when you don't like to practice the routes with the quarterback.
Fair. Back to pass, looking downfield, steps up, he's wrapped up, he's going to be tackled.
There's a flag. It came down before he got tackled.
It's probably going to, that's Bosa. It's probably going to be a hold.
I was going to say something really terrible, but I'm going to try to refrain from making Nick Bosa jokes.
So they're going to decline the penalty. It'll be 4th down.
But if you know, you know. I'm not going to say it, but if you know. Niners defense waking up. I mean, both these defenses have played admirably, honestly.
Really good, because both offenses should be really good, too.
I am a Nick Bosa hater. He gives me weird vibes, man. I definitely like Joey more in terms of personality. Nick Bosa has a small peepee. I mean, I'm never gonna find out, but no. I'm just saying, if you know, you know, but I'm not gonna say it in here. I can't say it in here. I would rather none of us figure that out. I too would rather none of us figure that out, Sportscat. What are you using, OBS or Streamlabs? Neither. We're using StreamYard, and our scoreboard was created via Canva. He said, "Whoa, Alex, your dad's there." Bro, if I want to talk about a man's pee-pee with my dad, I'm gonna do it. He's more like my best friend than anything. If you wouldn't talk to your best friend about Nick Bosa's pee-pee, then that's your own fault. I don't get embarrassed because my dad's here.
Listen, Chris, she can say whatever she wants. It's not going to affect me too much. I mean, I can understand why that might embarrass you, because I can imagine you talking to your dad about Nick Bosa's PP might be kind of uncomfortable.
Sam said, "Drop the like, now I gotta go." Also, I bet the Bosa boys have hogs. Hey, Sam. It's good to see you, buddy. But have a good night. I know you're working, but we appreciate you.
Thanks, Sam.
I didn't know that you could do that. Yeah, we have not figured out a successful way with the both of us on here to have a functioning, like, moving scoreboard. So we just create this. We use Canva to create like thumbnails, and then I created this scoreboard, and we, obviously we interchange the colors and the logos and whatnot, but we just save it from Canva and upload it into StreamYard every time the score changes until we find a better functioning method. This is what we do because it works out good for both of us. I can't read the scoreboard. Well, why not? All right, 1st and 10 from the 33. And play action. Purdy rolling out to his left. Looks like he's going to keep it. And he does. He's going to dive forward for the first down.
Ooh,
nice little run.
They could have took a shot, too.
They could have. I'm actually not working. I'm here, but I have a trainee. Oh, okay.
Nice.
I love that Chris was the only one who got uncomfortable about this. Because it's crap, Alex. Actually, it's really nice. Well, thank you, Steve. Bosa has an angry itch. 1st and 10. Turnaround handoff to Debo. He's going to get about 6 yards when then pushed out of bounds. 2nd down coming up.
Take away his wrench.
Nick Bosa.
You can't be blue in here if you get uncomfortable about conversations.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm not going to talk about another man's mozzarella stick. I'm pretty sure I'm the only female in here, unless Charlie's in here right now still. And I'm uncomfortable, so you're the one making it weird.
All right. All the females, make sure you raise your hand. Let us know you're here.
Okay, if there's a female in here and you're uncomfortable, tell me. 2nd down and 4. Hand off to Mason, and he gets an extra little push right there. I didn't see where it come from. It may have just been muscle. And he picks up the 1st down. Raise your mozzarella sticks. You know what episode of South Park I just watched the other day or yesterday?
Fish sticks?
No, that's funny too. But where the boys and the girls are fighting, and they go to the girls' volleyball game because Kyle and Stan, they're like, I got everyone to go show up for this so we can show that the boys support the girls, and then they show up and Butters just sticks his wee-wee out, and then it was a Harambe reference. First and 10, give it to Mason for about 6. But Cream fraiche, yeah. And then he gets all the boys walking around with their pants down, marching and chanting.
I love how South Park puts the animated little like knob down there for a PP.
Watch out, you're gonna get Chris out of his skin if you say that.
It's anymore. Cartoony. It's not gonna affect Chris.
You don't know that. Second down at 4. Niners are moving again. Hand off to Mason. He makes a cut, has a couple missed tackles, and he's going to take it all the way to the 30 and pick up another first down.
Johnny, thank you.
Hey, Johnny, appreciate you.
That is free that anybody can do. And if you really like the community here, share it. Maybe we'll grow.
He's too soft to watch South Park. Chris is our honorary girl.
Yeah, Chris and Charlie are like queens for a day.
No, Charlie is a girl. Chris is an honorary girl. We love you, Chris. Jets starting to come down to earth. Maybe. Niners are pretty good, though. First and 10, toss to Mason. Oh, man, he got a big hole. And he's going to take it, it looks like, into the red zone right outside the 10. I'll watch Boondocks. Yeah, but Boondocks is just, like, kind of funny, you know. I think that's coming back. We got some laundry. The Reds just beat the Braves.
We get to go see them next week.
Can't you just be happy for your team?
I was
just letting you know I finally get sports notifications again, so I remembered baseball existed as of yesterday.
I think they're 70 and 75 now. They still got a chance to break 500 this season and fire their coach.
Oh, Shanny's mad. It's first down and 19 after, I believe that was a hold on the offensive line that brought that play back. It was a good play too, but it makes sense he had such a big hole to run through.
I don't know about that, Craig.
They have only ran the ball on this drive. 9 minutes left in the first half. First and 19. Purdy looks, fires, and it is incomplete, and it bounces up, which could have been dangerous.
That was
Alex,
scary.
how did you come up with your YouTube name? If you're talking about It's in the Blood, I don't know if you're talking about this or my gaming channel. My gaming channel is just a play on a nickname people gave me in high school, but this channel, you know, it's me and him together. We're family. That's my dad, if you didn't know that. And so in the blood means family. In the blood means family, football. All of it's intertwined. It just felt right. Would you say that about sums it up?
We all love sharks.
No, the shark has nothing to do with it. Second and 19. Purdy fires wide open. And that's Jennings, I believe.
Hey, I hadn't seen him all day.
Down. That's his first catch of the game.
He got a new contract this offseason, too.
I forgot about that, too, because all eyes were on Ayuk. The shark has nothing to do with our channel. It just looked cool. And so we wanted something cool when we were first starting out, and we've just enhanced it over the years. Eventually, we're going to rebrand. We're going to keep the same name. We're going to rebrand and make it a little more personal, I guess. First and 10, handoff to Mason. Got a lane, crossing the 10, and he's going to take it all the way to the house. And the Niners retake the lead with 8:11 left in the first half.
Oh, where'd the flag come from?
Oh, and there's a late flag. And it's going to be a hold on Deebo Samuel that brings it back.
Oh, dude, that sucks. I like Mason.
Chris, do you want me to take your mod away right now?
Easy come, easy go.
You want me to take it back?
I mean, you have the power.
I do have the power. Late flags are BS flags. No one ever saw that flag come out.
I didn't see it until after he scored.
I love it was...
Oh, there it is.
It was number 1 holding number 1. So now it's going to be 1st and 8 after the penalty. He said, oh, come on. I was kidding. And toss to Samuel. They're going to give it right to him after the penalty. He's going to dive forward for about 2 yards. And I saw another flag coming in. Oh, geez. Pats are the same record as the Chiefs. I'm just saying. No, I ain't hating on the Pats right this second. I'm hating on Chris. I know you're a Patriots fan too, Craig. And I have been more generous this year specifically. That's another flag on the Niners than he has. So everybody needs to take that into account.
I throw a flag on that comment.
What? What's happening?
Did you see Ayuk use check towards Clark?
No, I saw it, but... So they're picking up that flag. They said that New York reviewed it.
Yeah, they've been I've seen that on one of the games yesterday. And I wasn't sure what that was about, but I don't have the volume on today, so I can't hear.
Oh, I have no problems with Craig, Chris. Not one single problem. So they're gonna overturn that, and it's gonna be 2nd down and 6. Hand off to Mason. He's got another lane, and he wants it. And he's gonna take it all the way down to the 3-yard line. It's gonna be 1st and goal. Yeah, someone said yesterday the Tampa Bay game they picked up a flag too.
Chris, your insecurities are your own.
I make no troubles. I know, that's why I like you. You're funny, and you're usually on my side, even for a Patriots fan. 1st and goal. Toss to Samuel, and I believe that is a touchdown with the extension. I just realized we have a woman ref on this game. Refs trying to delay the Jets' meltdown as long as possible.
Oh, you already got it.
Whoop. Oh, yeah, that's in. That's in. It's just tough.
He's in.
Good extension of the body. Go for the deuce. All right, Mason on. Wait, that's not his name. What's his name? Moody. And the extra point is good.
That's wrong.
You're right, it is wrong.
You had it right.
Leave me alone. I would have got there. When someone in the chat yells at me. I love and hate that you can see my mistakes. I do like that you can see it. Like, we could work on something collaboratively.
That's like really cool.
Dude, for you, those of you who don't know, if you do use Canva, if you have like a file, like this specific file that I use for the scoreboard, you can collaborate and put someone else's account onto it so you can both be in there at the same time. But like if I'm on it making changes, there's like a little cursor that has my name on it. So if he's on it at the same time, like he can see what I'm doing and he can do things and I can see it moving around. So I updated the score to 14 on accident. He said, that's wrong. Alex hated me since I first came here. I'll never forget when I was asking him for help. And Alex was like, he can't save you. I mean, it's true, though. No sack for not going for 2 there. I mean, I would have liked to see it. We haven't seen anyone go for 2 like that. I don't think I've watched one yet. I know it's happened, but I don't think I've watched it.
They did the Colts and Texans game. Had one where they got stopped short.
Yeah, see, I didn't see it. I think there was one in the Cardinals-Bills game, too. I think maybe the Cardinals went for 2, and they got it.
Might have been one in the Philly game the other night, too.
I don't remember it.
I know that I was complaining about it when it happened because I hate going for 2 early.
Who cares about penalties? Yeah, not me.
Yeah, she doesn't care about penalties. She's got a yellow Pikachu and flag right behind her.
No, look, you weren't here for it, but I gave Pikachu a penalty flag, and I gave the wolf a challenge flag. Don't worry, I've got plenty of flags. I don't care about them, but they're fun to throw, so I understand why the refs do it. You ever remember that game? I think it was against the Jaguars where Chiefs versus Jaguars, where the ref threw the flag and Travis Kelce pulled his flag out and threw a flag at him, the ref, and got ejected.
Never saw that, but
it was probably like 5 years ago. But like, you know how the players have like towels on them? Like Kelce pulled his towel out and just threw it at the ref after he threw a flag and got ejected. It was awesome.
First down and 10. Ball is at the 30-yard line. Rodgers calls an audible. Goes handoff to Hall, who gets to the hole, gets through it. It's going to get about 3, maybe 4, close to 4.
Also, David, welcome. Good luck to your Niners. They're having a pretty good day so far. What about my mom, Grange? Tell me something. My blanket fell on the ground.
All right, it's 2nd down and 7. We're going to pitch it to Hall, going the other way this time. He's on the sweep because he's going to be tripped up after about a 2-yard gain. Fred Warner's a beast.
Oh, you can talk about my mom all you want, Grange, but you can't talk about David's mom.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 5. Big play here for Rodgers. Niners are trying to get off the field and get the ball back.
Unless David says you can talk about his mom.
Rodgers is going to run the play clock down. There's the snap, back to throw, penalty flag thrown. Rodgers rolls out, going to fire it, and it's going to be incomplete. I think there's going to be some kind of a formation, or I'm not sure.
Rodgers is saying no. So this might be defensive. Well, I mean, it would make sense how he got to the quarterback so fast.
Yep, it's a legal formation. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Uh-oh, we're about to see Diva Rodgers come out. Karen.
Let's see. 2 wide receivers on the left, and the tackle is not up to the line.
Craig said, keep your peepees and your moms to yourself. This is the GOAT comment of the night. Cheers to that, Craig. Did you see that face mask? I did not. I was laughing about Craig's comment.
Nice punt, almost blocked.
Who's that? Number 19.
Oh, God, is that Ray McLeod?
Why would Ray McCloud switch to Debo's number?
But Debo took his, I thought.
No, nobody was number 1 for the Niners last year. Hang on, I'm looking it up.
I don't know either. It's messing with me.
I think Ray McCloud was number 3 last year.
You might be right.
He was number 14. Okay, he's number 3 now. Let's see. This is from last year with Deebo Samuel in a 19 jersey, and Ray was in a 3. I think he's still number 3.
Is he still number 3?
Yes. Hang on.
So then I asked the question.
Hang on.
Who's number 19 now? I want to know now.
Give me a second. Cowing. Cowing.
Jacob Coig, 5'9" wide receiver. Might as well be Ray McCloud. Gosh, Grange should have known that. He's a rookie from Arizona. Where's Grange at with something that he has knowledge about?
So this is a new thing on the CBS app, but if you click on a player, they give you for especially rookies, they give you pro player comparisons. And they said the comparison to that guy is the Chargers' Darius Davis. And that dude's 5'8", 165. So these are some tiny boys.
I like all the Jason Kelsey commercials in the tech room at ESPN, like a new toy.
He is a new toy. Dude, he's going to bring so much joy to every one of the rooms that he's in. My mom would be disqualifying players from the game for being too rough. Oh, your mom sounds like an angel, David.
Nice. Usually it seems like good slot receivers always start out as punt returners. It's not like their natural position.
I mean, Tyreek Hill started off as a kick returner. Yeah, a 6th-round pick. I think he needs to be a little bit more humble where he came from, but that's just me. I love that guy, but still. 1st and 10, Purdy, back to pass, looking, takes a shot down the left side, caught by Kittle all the way to about the 37.
What a nice throw. It was a little floaty, but still, he floated it right in there.
Love George Kittle, dude. Even if he wasn't a good football player, which he is, I'd still love him, dude. He's so funny. Still not the best 6th-round pick I've ever seen. Wasn't Isaiah Pacheco a 6th-round pick?
He was.
Yeah, new number 10. 1st down and 10, hand off to Debo, and he's going to make it just to the line of scrimmage. And not a smidgen more. It's going to be 2nd down. There's Christian McCaffrey on the sideline. I like them hats they're wearing. I need me a new Chiefs hat. This is only his 2nd game that he has missed with the 49ers.
That's pretty impressive because he missed a lot in Carolina, it seemed like.
We know why. All right, 2nd down and 10. Hand off to Mason. Up the middle. Okay, this Jets defense cannot tackle running backs when they're going up the middle. Every time they go outside, they manage to bring them down, but it doesn't matter which one goes up the middle. He makes somebody miss. That time, someone was falling, and he kind of just swerved around the guy falling. But up the middle, they're able to get 5 or 6 yards almost every time.
He's a good-looking running back.
He's been there for a couple years now. which is impressive for Niners backs, other than Debo, of course, and then now McCaffrey.
Yeah, he's got McCaffrey-type numbers.
3rd down and 3. Looking, has time fires, and that's Mason, I believe, with the catch at midfield and the 1st down. I need a new bling Seahawks jersey and tumbler. I do not own a Seahawks jersey. It's one of the teams. Well, there's a lot of teams that I don't have, but I am on a journey to have at least one jersey of every team. But I like a lot of the Seahawks jerseys, not going to lie. I would not get that highlighter one, though. I don't like them. I know that's a controversial opinion because everyone seems to love them, but I do not like them. They hurt my eyes. 1st and 10 at the 50. Play action. Purdy. Pressure comes quickly. Gets it away to Debo. But he's got nowhere to go after a short gain.
My favorite Seahawks jersey goes back to like the 1980s where like Dave Craig and Steve Largent. Those are my favorite.
So I'm aware of those jerseys. I know that I was not here then, but I've seen them. But I like a lot when the Seahawks wear throwback jerseys, like those almost baby blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like those. I really, really need the Chiefs to get an alternate jersey, and I need it to be a black jersey.
Black with red and gold.
You know how hard that would go?
That would be pretty sick.
They would look so good. But my team is extremely old school. They don't want new helmets, and they don't want them to have new jerseys. Like, what they have is what they want. There ain't nothing special about a Super Bowl Patriots jersey. Like, which one? They've worn more than one jersey in a Super Bowl. You gotta be more specific than that. I don't like the
Steelers jailbreaks.
Oh, no, I hate them. But I like the Patriots red jerseys. Those are some of my favorites. The Patriots, and I think the Bills have the red ones too. Yep. I love both of them. I like the orange creamsicle for Miami and Tampa Bay. Love those jerseys. Yeah, between those 2 red jerseys and those 2 creamsicles, those are probably my favorite throwback jerseys.
What about the ones that they sell? They don't wear them, but they sell a Chiefs black jersey with the red lettering with the yellow
they outline. Sell everything. They sell yellow jerseys, and I got one. I got 2 actually. They don't wear nothing but red and white.
I like the black one. I do.
I wouldn't even be mad if they wore the yellow ones. I don't like them that much, but I wouldn't be mad. I just wish they would do something, but they're so old school, and I gotta respect that, I do respect it, but I just feel like the black ones would go so hard. I secretly like the Steelers Bumblebee jerseys. Those are in the top 5 worst jerseys of all time. And put the Giants jerseys that they wore yesterday right next to them. They're awful. The Browns' most boring jersey. I like their color rush, like the all brown with the orange letters. I do like how they look. 2nd and 7, handoff to Debo up the middle. This time he's going to get about 3.5. I need to get a Raiders Brady jersey soon. I mean, is he still a part owner of the Raiders?
That's why he can't do different things about being a commentator because of his ownership. He can't talk about certain things, all kinds of stuff.
I mean, that's fine, Chris. You're allowed to like what you like. I'm going to come out and say it, though. Hang on, I will in a second. 3rd down and 3. Play clock's running down. And they're going to have to burn a timeout here.
I think that was the intention.
But yeah, I was going to say.
Come on, birthday kitty.
It's not his birthday yet. He's got 2 more days.
Oh, 2 more days.
Yeah, I told you his birthday's on 9/11.
That's right.
That's where I'm not going to say that. But anyway, what I was going to say was, I don't know if you agree or disagree with me, but the orange on orange for Cincinnati, I did not like. I love the orange jerseys, but it would look much better with black or white pants.
I agree.
Yeah, like they were pretty hyped to announce that they were going to do that this year, and I thought I was going to like it. Oh man, Sauce is hurt now too. Eesh.
That just speaks to how physical these two teams are playing.
It was like the Seahawks. It was the same reason as the Seahawks jerseys. 3rd down and 3. Purdy fires a laser over the middle to Debo, and he's going to get pulled down at the 25. I think he's mad that he couldn't break that tackle because he was gone if he did. I love the Bengals orange jerseys. Like, I love them, but I hated that combo.
I like the whiteout.
I like the blackout. I think that's the cleanest look Cincinnati has. The black jerseys and black pants with their new jerseys anyway. My uncle's a Jets fan, hoping they win for him. That's fair. So you're a Giants fan, he's a Jets fan, man. You guys get to share the stadium. 1st and 10. Quick pass out to Jennings. Gonna take him to about the 13. And they're gonna have to use another timeout with 24 seconds left in the first.
You know, Jawan Jennings, his size and the way he goes up for the ball reminds me of T. Higgins.
He does. He kind of like physically looks like T. Higgins too, like the way his mannerisms. Jennings is like an underrated receiver, honestly.
Yeah, he signed a modest contract this year. He might have been able to get more.
I bet he could have. If he didn't re-sign with them or whatever and he went somewhere else, he would have gotten more. Like if a team like the Jags would have snagged him, he'd got one of them contracts that you'd be like, wait, why did that guy get that much money?
But San Francisco smartly went ahead and signed him when they had the opportunity.
They were just showing Chiefs-Niner highlights.
Man, a touchdown here is going to hurt the Jets.
I love Chiefs versus Niners highlights. 1st and 10, quick pass out to Debo, and he's going to lose a yard. And they're going to have to use their last time out here with 17 seconds. Yeah, my favorite combination of the Chiefs is the red on red, but that combo is cursed. Something bad happens every time they wear it, so I always just hope they never wear it. But it looks the best.
It seems like they wear it once a year, right?
Yeah, and I hold my breath for the entirety of those 4 quarters because someone has a major injury, something bad happens. They're cursed. They are cursed. Or D Ford lines up on the wrong side. Something bad happens when they wear the all red. 2nd down and 10. They're going to have to play very conservative here or go for the end zone. And he's going to do it.
Oh, he dropped it.
And you can't hold on to it. What would have been a touchdown.
What a nice play. Look how well that was thrown, honestly.
That was a great play. It just slipped through his hands.
He put that ball in the absolute perfect spot.
I take it back. They did not wear the red on red, I don't think, in that AFC Championship game, but I just wanted to throw that out there to be dramatic. 3rd and 10, play's going to get blown dead. I bet the Jets are going to use a timeout here.
Good call.
And the Jets call their first timeout. Brandon Ayuk, 3 targets, 1 catch, 14 yards. Now they're showing his contract.
Yeah.
they're kind of shitting on him
Are they
right
just
now.
trying to make fans pissy?
Yes. They've been doing that all weekend. Because they did that with, oh man, who was it? They did that with Deshaun Watson's contract yesterday during the Cowboys-Browns game. They kept showing it over and over again.
Yeah, that's about $5 million catch. Right on, Craig.
Well, he's only caught 1 ball. 3rd and 10, Purdy steps up, looking away, throws at the... He's just going to smartly throw it away, and they're going to settle for trying to take 3 here. $30 million shouldn't be dropping dimes like that. He put it right where he could catch it, man.
Don't matter. He's got that money now.
I was going to say, it's over. All right, Moody on for a 31-yard field goal attempt to try to go up 9 points. Kick is up.
8.
And it is good. 8 points.
9.
I thought it was 9. I was like, oh, hey. Is it really 8? We got 4 seconds left.
But it's officially a 2-score game at halftime, which is important.
That is important. And the Niners get the ball to start the second half. He said, St. Hang on. Animal abuse. Animal abuse. Look at him. He's so cute. He's almost a birthday boy. All right, I put it up as halftime already, so forgive me. I'll change it if the Jets or Niners score in 4 seconds.
I mean, it might as well be halftime.
It might as well be halftime. You guys, it'll be fine.
Craig, bro. I saw that today.
Yeah, did you see that since signing his contract extension, Daniel Jones has thrown more pick sixes than touchdowns? That's wild. Sorry to the Giants fans in here. It was a statistics I saw today.
You know what? I think all contracts should be basically statistic based.
I think contracts should be if your ass, we're taking the money back. Like, you gotta pay us if you're gonna play like that.
Boy, you know what, Craig? They were very insistent on pushing Eli out the door too.
They were. They wanted Daniel Jones to have his job. They benched him. Like, they didn't even let him finish the season. And they're gonna take a knee and go straight to the locker room. And it is officially halftime.
Halftime. Did you see? Look behind me.
He's in the chair.
Yeah. He likes it. I set it there so he can watch.
Kitty! Looks like he's getting from a bath. Kitty! There he is. He said, "Oh." Kitty! And 3 tutties from Saquon to rub it all in on top. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel the same way. I was like, Cincinnati didn't want to pay Mixon, but look at what he did for Houston.
150 yards and touchdown. Good day. He had a good day. And then he turned around and threw shade at Cincinnati.
Of course he did.
Oh, yeah. You saw that coming, though.
I mean, I didn't see it or hear it, but I'm just saying, I mean, why not?
He was talking about how he ended up on the better team and all this stuff.
He's probably not wrong at this point.
I mean, the Houston Texans can beat the Patriots right now. I believe that. But I am chalking that loss up to one, the Bengals have always been ass against the Patriots, and they never start a season strong under Zach Taylor.
Fair.
Like, I'm not chalking that up to the Bengals are bad. Like, I refuse to believe that until they're consistently bad all year, right? If they finish with a losing record and Joe's healthy all season, then I'll call them bad. But right now, I'm not chalking that loss up to the Bengals are bad. I knew the Patriots were going to be competitive this year, no matter what. And historically, they've always been really good against the Bengals, just like the Bengals have statistically always been really good against the Chiefs, who they play next week.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
We haven't beat the Bengals in the regular season since the 80s.
Except for last year.
Other than last year, and I don't even count that because it was Jake and not Joe. I mean, we eliminated you guys from the playoffs, so it was a meaningful game. But I don't really count that. We haven't beat a healthy Bengals team since the 70s or 80s in the regular season.
Can we raid the fridge? Do you have a raid today?
No, yesterday when you were gone, I had to go to the bathroom. Or no, I had to go get water, and I asked everybody if they needed anything as I went to my fridge. 16 points will not beat a single team the Pats play in the AFC. Well, it did. Well, it did. Yeah, hang on. Let me pull it up.
I don't know. 16 points will win a lot of games.
I mean, look at the Steelers, dude. They're the only team
to play defense like they
do.
They're
the only team in the AFC North to win this week, and they didn't put up a single touchdown. History. Okay, give me a second. I'll tell you the exact date. I take that back. We haven't won in Cincinnati since the 80s. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. So we still do not have a winning record against the Bengals anyway.
Oh, I see a raid coming in here.
For 2018 we did, but you know who that was?
Dino's Draft House. Thank you guys.
Draft House. I don't know who you guys are, but who is your leader? Here they are.
I don't know. I have them subscribed because I saw their notification today.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thanks for coming in here. I don't know who you guys are, but he does, and so I'm gonna go check you out. I have them
saved. I'm looking for it.
I'm gonna go check you out. Oh, I see you. I got you guys right here.
Dude, check out everybody. We'll say hello while you're looking.
Hey, Grange is over there.
What is up, Alex? What is up, Dino?
Oh, there's an Alex in here. Hey, appreciate you.
Alex Felka. Hopefully I got that right. ELS Train Tuber. Welcome. Stephanie. Welcome. I love the raids. The raids are so much fun.
Hey, everybody. Hang on. I'm going to send you guys their link. Everybody go say hi to this guy and go subscribe to him if you haven't and give him a thumbs up and help him out. He's got 543, so we need to help him on his road to 1,000.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, everybody go see them.
Yeah, let's just reciprocate. There we go.
Oh, he's got some good energy. I like this guy. He's got a Bengals hat on.
Before because he's a Bengals fan. Let's see. Will the Jets make the playoffs? Honestly, I don't know, man. Got that. Get that out of the way.
He seems like such a nice guy. Hey, Craig, appreciate you. Thanks for chilling with us. We'll see you probably another day this week.
Later, Craig. Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, he's at 543. Guys, go check him out. He's a fellow Bengals fan.
Heck yeah.
He said
Somebody
he
else
makes
to take
skits
my
and stupid
grief.
stuff.
Come down to Dino's Draft House. I know I've watched this guy before.
We're subscribed to him, so I know you have.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the day that I was in there. His setup is. I thought I remember. Maybe it wasn't him. Wonder if he's the guy that had the girl with him.
No, I know you're because one of them was like a Giants fan. I think that's not the same people. I don't think.
I like his studio area. It looks nice though.
I like to comment and stuff. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate you. He's roasting Chris for being a Patriots fan now.
Smack that.
Dude, I love it. All right, I like this guy. He wrote a script talking crap about the Patriots. That's what he just said.
Let's go. You know, I don't wish bad upon the Patriots. I hope they have a decent year.
All right. I got one more raid for you guys. We're gonna raid a Niners fan. You guys know him.
Oh yeah.
Go say hello. Go.
Snowman.
There we go. All right.
Let's go.
Go ahead. Go say hi to Snowman. Okay, so the Bengals fan said he's gonna raid the cerebral palsy gamer next week, so we're gonna try to get in there with him.
Heck yeah. That's one of my favorites.
I love that guy.
Charlie jumping on board. She's good at that.
We love Charlie.
Yeah.
I regularly from Snowman.
Yeah, well, 3 of us made it to Snowman so far. Let's get a few more in there.
All right. The Lux box finally arrived. Enjoy. That's like the best deal Taco Bell has ever done. Ever. I swear. $7, Dad. BV5. The Lux, the LUXE box at Taco Bell. You get a drink, nachos and cheese, a chalupa, a beefy 5-layer burrito, and a double stack taco. $7.
I mean, you want to shut the stream down and go now?
No, but I'm telling you, it's the best deal Taco Bell has ever done. You get a burrito, Jonathan? A chalupa, a taco, nachos, a drink. $7.
Awesome.
What's up, Jonathan? If you're from Dino's Draft House, we appreciate you. We'll definitely be stopping by over there a little bit more often. Now that I know he exists, he already knew, but I did not. Those throwbacks are awful, David. Because you're not getting it for $7 on DoorDash. You're spending $20. How's the stream going? I like to think we're going well. I'll be right back, though, so I'm handing the mic to you guys and Papa Blood for just like 2 minutes.
Yo. The stream has gone pretty well today. We've had a lot of fun early. How you doing, Jonathan? Good to see you. And where does your heart lie in football, first and foremost? Because it's really good when we know that. Like with Chris, we can crush his dreams because he's a Patriots fan. He's still not over mourning. He's not done mourning the loss of Belichick and Brady. But he did get to be a mod because his Patriots beat my Bengals. You need a dash pass? Oh, I don't know about all that. I don't deal with DoorDash. I don't do it. I just if I'm hungry, I go get it. I'm a Browns fan, dude. I'm so sorry about Deshaun. That's a lot of Monday for a lot of nothing. I mean, what you're getting right now. If you had the right quarterback, you would be ready for the Super Bowl. I feel Higgles is in the house. Hashtag Monday Night Football. Everybody stop by and see Brian. He is king of treasure hunters. That must mean that Monday Digs just about ended over at Expression of the Outdoors. So hopefully we'll see a few people. Bro, I'm not doing a dash pass. I'll just get up and go get my own food. I'm not that lazy. Alex is that lazy. She would prefer never leave the house. Yeah, Brian, awesome video. Dude, I'm just pumping you up, my friend, pumping you up. Snowman snuck in here. What's up, Brian? Another Brian in the house. Everybody that hasn't yet, Alex posted a little bit ago. Go smash the like for Snowman. Charlie, man, Brian and I, we can have fun. We had a day we went digging that it was so cold and wet, and we still just laughed all day. We had a blast. Good for you, David. Food delivery services make you lazy. My wife door dashes too, though. She hates getting out. I can't stand to pay the extra money, so I just get up and go get what I want. Brian's like, yeah, I wish there were more like you, Charlie. More should see the great stuff, that's for sure. You know what? You can just keep putting it out there, and sooner or later it might get picked up. I feel like my medicine's starting to wear off. And we are ready for kickoff here in the second half. It is now the third quarter. Let's see if she got that ready to go. Let's see. Nope. We are getting ready for kickoff here. Let me swing over and get this straightened out. Where did you go? It's got to be that one. I don't think that's right. It is right. All right, Higgles, get you some food, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Give her the boat and go solo. Give her the boot. I should be back. All right. Purdy's under center. Handoff. There goes Mason. And they are ready for him to start the second half as he does not get through the line. Knocked back for either a no gain or a loss. I do not really care for Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Is it just me? I don't know what it is. I don't like Joe Buck's haircut. Yeah, I know, Steve, but I like reading it. So say whatever. Purdy's back to pass, looking downfield. He's going to try to let it go, but he gets hit. He gets it to Debo, who's going to gain a few yards. He's trying to get the edge. He's going to get the first down. Debo with the explosive move to the sideline gets a first down. That was pretty nice. Okay, I'm glad it's just me. As far as commentary goes, I don't like a lot of them. I guess I like Romo pretty well. I guess he's okay. I wish I was good enough to do it for a living. That's for sure. Ball's at the 41. Purdy's in the gun. Use check in motion. Purdy goes, looks, fires, completes it. And that is going to be probably Kittle. And he's going to get looks like about 6 yards. Romo was your neighbor. Now, see, Charlie, that's something that's pertinent that you could use for lots of content. I mean, just title a video, Tony Romo was my neighbor, and guess what? There you go. That's great content. I know that I would click on that. All right, it is 2nd down and 4. It's going to be a handoff to Mason, who's trying to get back to the line and just barely does so. He may get a half yard out of that. I can't stand Buck. Typically, mute it and listen to play-by-play on YouTube. For real, I don't like him at all. I can't figure out why. I think he's just looks like a douche, man. Yeah, and put the shocked face. For real, that would make for a good content, Charlie. That's the video that you should make. I want to see it. Get to work.
All right, I had to step outside to cool off. I am sweating so hard. 3rd down and 3. Purdy completes it to Jennings for a 1st down. I'm back. I'm still sweating. It's only 72 in my house, but it feels like it's 100. The sweated out tactic, I think, is working because I'm definitely sweating.
Well, you're at least doing something positive.
I'm trying. I'm trying my best. 1st down and 10. The Niners are officially in Jets territory at the 48. Hand off to Mason, and he's going to get drugged down after about a 1-yard gain. All right, what is Chris talking about here? I missed it. What's the concept of the video?
So Charlie was talking about that Tony Romo was her neighbor. I said I like Tony Romo as a commentator.
And I hate him as a player, though.
He says, Tony Romo was my neighbor. I got stories for you. He was my neighbor. And I told her, I said, that should be a content that she could create.
Oh, that would be good. That'd be
Tony Romo was my neighbor, and I've got stories for you. And then Chris says, you got to have a shocked face as the thumbnail.
2nd down and 8. Purdy back to pass. Fires over the middle. Ooh. It's caught.
I love use check.
Juice check. He's going to go down short of the 1st down. Maybe your humidity is high. Try and get an AC to run. No, I have a fever. That's why I'm hot. I'm just sick. And I'm trying to force it to break. But I was getting too hot, so I'm still too hot. But I just went and sat on my porch for a few minutes.
I don't think Bell hesitated there. They didn't call the penalty, though.
3rd down and 2. Big play for this Jets defense. They need a stop in a bad way to stay in this game.
For real.
And they're going to hand it off to Mason. No stopping that. And he's going to barrel all the way to the 32 and another 1st down. Is check, use check. We all check for Love that. I have tons of football player stories between where I've lived and working in the industry for years. Dude, that's incredible. I did not know that about you, and that is incredible. Probably not all good stories, though. I know how famous people act when the cameras are not on. 1st down and 10. Play clock running down. It looks like somebody jumped. Play's getting blown dead, and there comes the flags. False start on the offense. They're going to move back 5. Try it again. A lot have NDAs. Oh, I know all about NDAs too. I get it. I've been following a lot of celebrities for a lot of my life. I understand heavily. I understand too well. I would sign some NDAs to find out some things, though. Like, I'd keep my mouth shut if I could find out the truth about a couple things. 1st and 15. Fakes the handoff, has time, throws it down the field, and he's got juice check all the way down near the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Niners. He's flexing real big. Love that guy. Fun thing, NDAs aren't usually admissible in court, or you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. I 100%
inadmissible. Boy, that was close to a teddy.
My favorite that does not have an NDA was designing a putting green for Philip and Melissa Rivers. Dude, you did that? That's amazing. I love that family, dude. I know it keeps growing every day. 1st and goal, hand off to Mason. He's going to lose about 3. But in about 20 years, Philip Rivers is going to have his own squad.
The Jets cannot afford a touchdown here.
I could have worded that a lot of ways, but I didn't get it right. I mean, if their defense holds, the Niners won't go for it unless they're like 2 to 3 yards away. And they pushed him back a little bit.
I mean, yeah, this is do or die time. This quarter's half over.
2nd and goal, handoff, and he's gonna get into the end zone. I think that's his second tutty. And he has having himself a day. 70 yards, 11 plays, 7 minutes, 18 seconds. Damn. They're amazing human beings, and they're funny. Being a good person and being funny is my favorite qualities in a person.
Ooh. That Debo block was a little suspect.
I ain't gonna call that. Extra point is up and nearly blocked. And it is good. Niners lead 23-7. Makes sense what you said about the turf the other day. Yeah, I knew that you did some sports related things, but I didn't realize you worked that closely with like actual athletes. So that's actually amazing. You're my favorite person.
I mean, the Jets really have got to come back now. They've got to score some points.
I'm calling it now. If they do not put up 7 on this drive, the game's over. Calling it right now. Because the Niners are in position to play their style of football for the rest of the game. If their defense holds, and it's just run it down their throat, destroy the defense because they're already starting to get tired, and this game's over.
Yeah, Jets definitely got to have a touchdown here.
I'm telling you right now. What's the excuse now, Jets fans? Adam's making himself feel better. Hey, hydrate before you dehydrate. The excuse would probably be that they're playing against San Francisco. That's what they'll say. But their defense is almost, if not just as good as San Francisco's defense, especially without Dre Greenlaw. Alex, we talked about this. What did we talk about? It's a word to me, and mod or not mod, Chris, I'm going to keep saying it. It's mine. It's mine. I saw that about Derek Brown. They said he might have a season-ending injury. Likely out for the season. I know another likely that was out too. 1-0, baby.
Presented by YouTube TV.
Yeah, they have the NFL package now for the last couple years. It's expensive as hell, though. I don't want it. Kickoff is he's gonna pull it out the end zone. He's gonna take it across the 15, the 20, and he'll go down at the 23. Wait, he's still going. Maybe he wasn't down, and he'll make it to the 29 unless they mark him down. Niners are saying he's down. Refs are saying he was down, but he said he was. Let me see it again. Maybe he wasn't.
Nope, we're gonna see the touchdown again.
They're trying to direct our attention away from it so they don't have to look at it. It doesn't matter. He didn't make it to the 30 either way. It's a good value if you compare it to cable. I still stand on the NFL should sell team packages. Like, say, $100 and you get every game of your team, or $150. Shit, I'll pay that.
1st and 10. Gonna go play action. Rodgers looking downfield. He drops it off to Hall, who's gonna get the first down and plus a couple.
They don't want to. I'm just saying, think about how much money they make, because you're still going to get people that'll just buy the whole package, right? The $600 or whatever it is for every single NFL game. But if you sell team packages, there's 32 teams, say 10,000 fans, except for the Chargers from each fan base, but you buy that package. Think about how much money you're going to make. Probably more. I'll pay $100 for Red Zone plus all Panthers games. That's what I'm saying. I pay $150 for that.
There's a handoff to Hall. He's got a big hole. He pushes forward for about almost 6.
They don't listen to us, except for the Chargers. Yeah, they don't have that many fans, so they would make zero profit from the Chargers. But
if Adam would pay $100 for Red Zone for the Panthers games, then they would be charging.
No, he said Red Zone and Panthers games. Red Zone's its own thing.
I got you.
Alex knows ball, except for the Chargers. Yeah, dude. I swear.
2nd down and 5.
That's the only fan base. Maybe LA as a whole, but I think there's enough Rams fans to make profit from them. But not many more, but still there.
Action, looking down the field. Wants to let it go. Does. Oh, it's
picked! It's picked! That's a Madden play if I ever saw one.
The ball was thrown a little weakly. It did not look like Aaron had good footing.
Oh, wait. Here comes the late flag.
I think it's after.
I think I just saw the ref mouth after the play. Unnecessary roughness on the Niners after the play. But it's still an interception.
NFL Plus is what I use. I get $16 a month. I get Red Zone. Also can watch condensed versions of all games. I like the condensed versions of the games.
Yeah, but I get condensed versions of the games on YouTube after the game's over. And so like Red Zone, yeah, $16 a month for Red Zone's not bad. Like, that's a pretty good. You get to see all scoring plays all week. But like, if they sold a Chiefs package, because like when the Chiefs play like in Denver, I have never seen one of those games on TV. Not one time. Certain games like I don't get to see because of where they're at. I would pay a package to make sure that I got to watch every single Chiefs game while it was on. You know what I've never seen before? 2 refs disagreeing on a play, then they start fighting on the field. Yeah, because they don't want to lose their job. What's up, Daniel?
I think NFL just makes too much money as is.
Yeah, they make so much money. Then why not sell team packages? Why are they being so selfish? I'm not paying $650 for the entire NFL package. I don't care to watch the Cowboys versus the Giants when they're not on prime time. I don't care to watch the Bears versus the Panthers when they're not on prime time. No offense, Adam. Like, there's so many games I don't care about. And the ones I do care about are usually either prime time or the slot where I get to watch them, right? Like locally.
So look at it. Look at my dilemma here. Where I live, I have Louisville TV as my locals.
You're just as close to Cincinnati too.
I always get the Colts. I get Indianapolis if they're on. However, I'm in the blackout market for Cincinnati because I'm close enough to Cincinnati. So
Dude,
I can't get.
You live 45 minutes from the Bengals Stadium and an hour and 45 minutes from the Colts Stadium.
Yes, but our Louisville affiliate for TV does not play Bengals games. They play Colts games, and then but I'm close enough to get blacked out in Cincinnati. So if I leave work and come home, I rarely get Bengals games.
1st and 10, play action. Purdy gets it away, but Kittle can't hold on to it. Might not have been a bad thing. Might not have been a bad thing that was incomplete.
Watch Aaron's footing here when he throws his pass.
Well, he only had one foot down.
That's why it kind of floated. Yeah. See, it didn't have any zip on it. It had nothing behind it. Good night, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, appreciate you. Have a good stream.
Good night, Johnny Knight.
2nd down and 10, handoff to Mason, just splitting through these defenders all the way for 11 yards. Yeah, this game is over, dude. Like, I swear. As soon as that interception hit, this game was over, honestly. But watching him just pick up 11 yards on 1st and 10, right up the middle, dude. Right up the middle. It's like he doesn't even have to try, and he's going to get 5.
I'm going to call it right now.
I bet the Niners put up.
Will not play next week.
If he's even this much uncertain, he won't play.
Yes.
This is one of the toughest defenses they have to play against.
Yes.
1st and 10, hand off up the middle again. This time, going to get 2. But that's what I'm saying. Is like their own division, their defense is not as tough as this Jets defense. Like, do they have good defenses? Yes, but like in terms of strength of defenses, this is a top 5 strength defense, and they're cutting them up like this. McCaffrey won't play until he has to.
Well, I guarantee it now. He won't play next week. Guaranteed.
No, there's no reason. 2nd down and 8. Quick pass out. Too high for Juice. He tried. That was a terrible pass by Purdy, by the way.
Puka Nacua headed to the IR.
Yeah, I mean, when he got carted off yesterday before halftime, I was worried about that. That was a terrible throw. That's what I'm saying.
Did they release Puka's MRI? How bad was it? Do you know?
I have no idea. You're the one who said he's going to the IR. I didn't know that.
I just saw it on the screen.
Oh, but I don't know.
I was curious about PCL.
I think it's his knee. It's his knee, yeah. 3rd and 8. Purdy back to pass. Fires over the middle. Low. I think that's incomplete. Oh, it's not even in his hands, but there is a flag.
Oh, is this going to be a late hit on the quarterback?
Illegal use of hands to the face.
Automatic 1st down. Jets are self-destructing.
Game is over.
Yeah.
Johnson. I mean, he had his hand around his throat and was grabbing the bottom of his face mask at the same time. Bro's got big hands. He had his fingers holding the face mask and his hand around his throat.
Yeah, you see that on the offensive line all the time, but his head was so far back, they didn't have no choice but to call the flag.
They could see up his nose. 1st and 10, hand off to Mason. He's going to pick up 6.
They ought to take him out and let the 3rd string running back play for a little while.
Hey, I know we haven't seen him, and I know the circumstances of what had happened, but their receiver they drafted,
Pearsall?
Pearsall, is he active in this game?
He's on the list. It's not. He's 4 games out, get minimum.
Okay, that was why I was asking. I wasn't sure.
Block that crap.
2nd and 5. Handoff to Mason. He's going to get 2. Sheesh. Oh, yeah, they're talking about Hassan Reddick. He got fined $800,000 for not playing this game.
Yeah, he's determined he's going to get a contract.
3rd and 2. Ooh. Big pass. Ooh, good
safety play.
He looks a little shaken up on that, but he's all right. It's going to be 4th and 2. I mean, they needed that if they want any chance. They really needed that stop. That turnover would have been better.
That was close.
Yeah, I knew about the shooting incident, and I knew that he was hurt. But I also heard he was back practicing, so I didn't know what they were going to
So the bullet went clean through without touching any vital organ.
53-yard field goal attempt for Jake Moody. Kick is up. Uh-oh.
He got it.
It doinked, but it went in.
The good doink.
We've had a good doink and a bad doink on this channel already once this year. Also, Rob. Howdy.
What's strange?
What's strange?
Because, anyway, my feed for this other computer keeps locking up. There he is. Mr. Robert.
Roberto.
Papa Smurf, Mr.
You shouldn't kill people, Rob.
But that is Ricky Pearsall is so lucky.
He is. I was very thankful to, when I heard he was already back, like, practicing. I knew he wasn't, like, heavily practicing, but he was back with the team. And, I knew immediately that was good news.
Let's see.
Would have been perfect if those Bengals were heavily favored in the game. Hey, that's your own fault for assuming the Bengals under Zach Taylor are going to win a game in week 1.
If they would learn how to get off to a good start, they might already had a Super Bowl. But no. Light practices in the spring, in the preseason. They're never ready. And it's always tackling.
It is tackling. If they could have tackled 10% better, they would have won that game.
Defense played okay, but they just weren't conditioned correctly.
Did you take them, Alex? Yeah, because I didn't want to seem like a hater when we play, because we play them next week. That's the only reason I did. I didn't want to.
Now you're gonna hear it from Alex this week. She's gonna be ready.
Yeah, because I was so nice. I didn't want to be. I was so nice. Even though him and I privately talked about it, and we both agreed that they were not going to win that game.
You just can't say that.
No, because I wanted to be nice. No, it's the 4:25 slot, but we should be here.
I'll be home.
Oh, I took the day off, so I just hope we get the game, is what I'm saying.
We should. If it's 4:25, it's game of the week.
It's got to be game of the week. I ain't taking them next week. That's for damn sure. Will they win next week? Probably. Just a double make me mad.
Wouldn't that hurt your soul?
1st and 10, quick behind by the line. Oh, this is you. And Garrett Wilson's going to go for 7.
They have done a very good job in the second half. Of course, The Jets have only had the ball once, but Garrett Wilson had not had his number called yet. Let's see, 26. They need 7 here. Bad. Second down and 4, 6-yard gain after that. There's a pass to the side, and what a throw by Aaron Rodgers and Alan Lazard.
My God.
Good grab.
Oh, my God.
Now, he is still only on that team because Aaron Rodgers insisted.
Oh, my God. He caught a football.
I mean, it couldn't have been thrown any better. He's surprised he caught it.
He's like, what do I do now?
Did you see him? He touched that ball and held on to it like a newborn baby.
Oh, my God. How'd that get there? How'd that get there?
Hand off to Hall, who's going to get about 1.5 yards, maybe 2. $37 points for the tiebreak. Well, that's getting ready to go away.
I lost my fantasy. Oh, we are talking about the pick'ems. I thought you were talking about fantasy for a second. I lost my fantasy this week by 2 p.m. on Sunday.
First quarter was over. Alex was shaking her head.
I was done. I was cooked.
There's Rodgers back to throw. Throws it, and it's dropped. Who dropped that one? Breece Hall.
Breece Hall. He's so dirty you couldn't even see his number on his back plate. Like the green was meshing in with the grass stains.
You know, Rodgers does not look comfortable throwing the ball. Everything looks like he's off balance. Did you notice that?
I feel like he's scared to plant that foot.
Well, you know what? And to be fair,
I think he's scared to plant that foot too hard.
Because he is not throwing with zip on every throw. And you watch his footwork, it looks
you asked me to watch his footwork on that one play, and he didn't even put it down at all.
He's got a shot here. Throws it to Lazard for a tutty. That's going to be offsides on the defense. Rodgers hits Lazard in the slot.
He said, look,
like,
guys,
you caught it, bro. You caught it for a touchdown.
2 footballs in a row.
2 in a row.
That was more than all of last season.
Bro, I bet Zach Wilson is flipping, shaking his head right now.
He just punched a wall somewhere in Colorado.
Them guys were like, hey, don't worry about covering 10. He can't catch. Hey, I'm open. Hey, give me the ball. Touchdown.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Look at him. He's like, look at me. God. Oh, they're going for 2. They're going for 2.
Well, they've cut it to half.
Chris Paul cut the lead down to 40. Chris Paul hits a big 3.
Flat. Breece Hall needs the ball in the flat. Rodgers is in the gun. Oh, there's a snap. He hands it off to Hall up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed. Oh!
I think he... Oh, she's saying
no. The chick was too late getting over there.
No. They're saying no, but they're saying... Oh, he was close.
Oh, is that reviewable?
Let's see it. Down.
Elbows down right there. He's not in.
He is not in. Good call. Good call. Dude, I cannot believe, like, Lazard reacted to the touchdown the exact way he needed to react. Put his hands up like a 5-year-old. Like, look, Mom, I did it.
Look, Mom, my NFL career is not over.
I finally did it one time.
I don't have to go to the XFL yet.
Aaron's gonna let me stay.
They let him stay, but I'm sure Aaron probably had to pay his salary. Just saying.
Ayuk with 1 catch. Ayuk has less catches than Alan Lazard.
Suck that, fantasy owners.
That makes me mad. And I don't have either of them.
Hey, Alex, I got Alan Lazard on my fantasy team.
After last year, you kept him?
Yeah, because Michael Thomas was a free agent, and
what's Michael Thomas have to do with Alan Lazard?
Well, Alan Lazard was on a roster when it came to cut down time, and Michael Thomas was not.
That didn't mean you had to keep him.
Well, I mean, he has a better chance of scoring points than Michael Thomas does right now. Just saying.
So during your roster cut, you only had those two to go with?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
everybody I cut was not on an active roster.
I cut a couple. I cut Donovan Peoples-Jones. He plays for the Lions now, but did you see him last night? Because I didn't.
No.
So I was, rightfully so, I cut him from my team this year.
So listen to this crap. I was watching preseason Denver Broncos. I know, don't even start. But I was watching preseason Denver Broncos, and Zach Wilson was throwing dimes to Tim Patrick for the Broncos. So I picked him up, and then the next day they cut him. So I can't remember who I dropped for him. And then they cut him, and now he's on the Lions team.
Oh, he didn't draft Alan Lazard. Like, we play Dynasty Fantasy, so I've had my team for almost 4 years now.
This is my third.
No, so then this is my fourth or fifth year if this is your third.
This is my third season.
Kickoff is at the end zone, but looked like it went out of bounds.
Touchback.
No, I mean out of bounds. It's still a penalty if it goes out of bounds.
I just saw him give the touchback symbol. That's what I was.
It might have been out of bounds
in the end zone.
Past the end zone, yeah. Because I saw someone got a flag. I had to explain that to a bandwagoner at work yesterday.
Hey, I like Tom Grossi's video series if the NFL was scripted. I love that. If the NFL was scripted, the Jets are going to get a turnover on this possession.
No, if the NFL is scripted. Oh, okay. The Niners have the ball. Okay, I was following you, but I was seeing it backwards. I was like, that doesn't make sense.
First and 10. They need them last hour's ratings for Monday Night Football.
Handoff up the middle for 2. No, they don't need ratings for primetime football because every single year they put the Cowboys versus Giants on primetime. You know how many people are watching that? However many Cowboys fans there are. That's it. That's it. Because that series has not been a series in a very long time.
Yeah, David, you're absolutely correct. Right now, Ayuk is at $134 million a catch,
including his fifth-year option. Second down and 9. Purdy fakes the toss to Debo. Has all the time in the world. Finally fires, caught by Jennings for a first down to the 37.
What is up, Fundamental? Good to see you, bro.
Fundamental. He hung out with us last night.
I wish I could have hung out more last night.
So we have 1st and 10 at the 36, not the 37. First and 10, play action. Purdy rolling left, looking downfield. He wants to throw, checks it down to use check for about a yard. Or they're going to give him 3 yards on that. He did not get 3 yards on that.
Where's the penalty? I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. Maybe ineligible man. He took a really long time to throw that. Carl Sheffers. I hate that guy. Holding on the defense. And that's going to be an automatic first. Robert Saleh said, go F yourself. That's solid. He said, F you, Carl Sheffers.
Come on, you can't call this on me. I'm coaching for a job.
All right, and that's going to end the third quarter.
You know, I sit there and look at it. I still hate the fact that the Jets started going for twos early.
They only went for the 2 once.
I know. Well, I mean, I'm just sitting here looking at the score.
I don't understand. 15 would make it a 9-point game.
11.
15?
15 would make it an 11-point game. 14.
11. Okay, I went backwards. Yeah. And so 14 would make it a 12-point game. I didn't see the need for.
So they're thinking 8. They're thinking another touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal to tie.
Or just 2 touchdowns. You know, at this point, the only way to win is putting it in the end zone every time you get it.
I mean, for real. I like if you get down to the last couple possessions, then where I don't know, when you're in the third quarter and you're down by that many, I take guaranteed points for now. I hate it that
500 likes and Adam will rush the field. Panthers versus Chargers. Look, they won't even stop you because it'll be the most interesting thing that happens on the Panthers side of the football.
Dude, Panthers versus Chargers, I don't think nobody's going to see that because there's not going to be a fan in the stadium, and I guarantee you it won't be on TV.
Is that this weekend? Yeah, you said you play the Chargers this weekend. I mean, there'll be a few Panthers fans show up, but you're not going to have any hecklers there because there's no away fans.
Bro, you could storm the field naked and probably not get charged with indecent exposure in public.
Yeah, because no one will see it.
Maybe for multiple reasons.
I mean, the football players might get upset, but I doubt it. Look, what the Panthers need to do, they need to come out strong and beat the Chargers, and then they'll earn respect after what happened last week.
Yeah.
Is it possible? Yeah, 100% it's possible to beat them.
It's possible to beat them. I just don't see the Chargers giving away games this year like last year.
You not believe the show going on at Dino's Draft House right now? What's happening? 1st and 10, hand off to Mason, and he'll get half a yard.
Why do the Jets look like they're energized?
Oh, there's the wide receiver, Pearsall. At least he's on the sideline, you know. They need to make it so you do not need to be a mod to check out other people's channels. This is killing me. Hang on, I'll drop that dude's link. If that's what you're talking about.
I can't hear it, but I can see it.
Oh, they got a Panthers fan in there with them. Maybe it is the same people, Dad. I thought there was Giants fans, but all right, there he is. 2nd and 8, gets it to Debo for a big first down all the way. I didn't see where it was at, but
fundamental wasn't me, and I'm no expert, but I had it pretty well pegged.
I but my Bryce Young take got discredited when I said CJ Stroud wasn't going to be any good either.
You were just confident that none of them were going to be worth it.
No, I said Anthony Richardson was going to be the best quarterback out of that class.
Still might be.
1st and 10, play action. Purdy looks, fires, caught by Kittle. And they'll get a yard before backpedaling out of bounds. 13:24 to go. Yeah, see, I did hate on Bryce Young in the draft, but I also gave a lot of criticism to CJ Stroud, and he ended up blowing my mind last year. So I got discredited.
Right on, Adam. Now that I'm down with, right there, Andy Dalton jersey for the Panthers.
I'd get an Andy Dalton jersey with you. I probably got a Bengals one.
I know you had one.
I've never had an Andy Dalton jersey. That was a lie.
What number 14 Bengal jersey did you have?
I never did.
Dude, I know there was one floating around. Maybe it was Ethan.
No, it was not me. I had AJ, Eifert. I might have had a Palmer jersey. Ocho. I had a couple. Well, it was Chad Johnson, not Ocho. But I had a couple of Chad Johnson jerseys.
Darth Vader passed away. Shout out to the dark side.
I don't think I've ever actually. I take back the Palmer. I don't think I've ever had a quarterback jersey from the Bengals. 3rd down and 6. Purdy's gonna let loose, and he gives it to Ayuk, and it's caught for a huge first down. He'll step out of bounds.
134 million divided by 2.
70.
67?
67 and a half?
67.
Yeah, you're right. 67. That was a $67 million catch there, my guy. Dude, Darth Vader passed away. That's so sad.
Yes, T.O. was on the Bengals.
For like 1 year.
Yep.
With Ocho. Yeah, it was with Ocho, and it wasn't very long. 1st and 10, handoff to Debo, trying to get to the edge. Does, but gets smacked down for no gain. Ocho also played for the Dolphins. That was when he went AWOL from the league and why he got put on like an 8-year suspension. Technically, he's still eligible to play if he'd like. He's not going to. No one's going to sign him, but he could. Theoretically.
He was trying to get signed on to the Bengals practice squad as a field goal kicker.
He's been trying to get signed on to a lot of teams. He was in Buffalo begging. He said, you can just pay me at McDonald's. You don't have to pay me real money.
That dude don't eat McDonald's. Look how fit he is.
Dude, you can eat McDonald's and be fit if you know how to take care of yourself. Obviously, I believe him.
That's what Michael Phelps, that's how he trained.
Yeah, it's calorie intake. It's not necessarily always about what you eat. It's when you work out and train like that, you need a very high calorie diet. Yeah, his feet were huge. He had great footwork, but sometimes it hurt him because his feet were so big on sideline catches. Just like Isaiah Likely.
I think I'm going to watch some college football this Saturday.
I'm forced to watch college football every Saturday because of my job. Like 2 weeks ago, at the sports book, there was about 50 Georgia fans there, and they were barking for 3 hours straight. I couldn't take it anymore. I also have small feet, Steve. Yeah, I did hear that he passed just like a couple hours before this stream today. That's really sad, actually.
Mufasa. Yeah, they play UCLA next, I think, dude. Yes, and I think that's what I'm going to watch.
He meant to say, are they going to beat them?
Or are they going to beat UCLA? I can't tell you because I really don't have anything to really gauge it by. Beating Western Illinois by 74 points doesn't really mean a whole lot.
All right, 2nd down and 9. The Niners are in the red zone.
I'm going to watch because I'm hoping.
Purdy's going to hand it off, and he's being chased, drugged down. This defense is slowly slowing the run game down, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Of course, Grossi just released the Lazard touchdown pass from Rodgers. I always see his notifications, and it's always something that makes me smile. There's a lot of Jets going into that blue tent, too.
All right, it's going to be a big 3rd down. Try to hold these Niners to 3. Purdy back to pass. Fires. Caught by Jennings.
He wants the tutty bad.
And he wants the first down bad, but he's going to be short. I think the Niners go.
I
think the Niners go here.
29,
even if it's not a tush push, they've got pieces.
29-13. That's a 16-point lead. That's maximum 2 possessions. I think. Oh, they are going.
They're gonna go because it pins them back.
Now they're faking it. They're not going. Saleh calls a timeout though.
Well, they said they were trying to put on subs. They didn't want them to rush on. I still think they go. I still think they go here. Because if they don't get it, they're still basically up 2 scores, and it pins Rodgers back in his own end zone.
Fundamental, I like Tom Allen too. I loved his energy and the way he approached the game. Just didn't work out. I think Cignetti's way better on the recruiting side. I think that's going to be a big help. Man.
I mean, kicking is not a bad idea, but I see him do it. But Trent Williams is coming off, so I'm thinking they're kicking. Yep, they're kicking now.
That takes 2 touchdowns and 2 8-point or 2 2-point conversions to tie.
Kick is up. 23-yard field goal attempt, and it is good. Niners lead 28-13. 16-point game with 9:43 to go. It is so freaking hot in here. Oh, man. Oh, boy.
I'm hoping I'm on the way down. I'm hoping I'm getting better already. IU versus Penn State will be very interesting. The IU offense might be the best it's been in years. I hope so. My gosh, I really do. I so hope. Because we've never, ever had a good football program, really.
Michael Penix there was fun.
When Michael Penix was there, it was fun. That's just a numbers game, David. Right now, they would be hard pressed to find a way to lose it, to be honest. Three scores in 9 minutes doesn't seem very likely.
Possible, but very not likely.
Probably in their eyes, worst case scenario would be overtime. What's up, Angry Sapien? Oh for everything that's good. I'd love a really good season, and I love Nate Sudfeld too.
Bro, the username Angry Sapien, that's gotta be my favorite username I've seen in here.
Oh, I can't get his name out, but the one I used to like was the one that played for Pittsburgh. He was quarterback but played wide receiver. I can't get his name out.
I don't know.
Come on, Fundamental, help me out here. Antoine Randall L. Yes.
Tandle.
Antoine Randall L. I really enjoyed him.
Angry Sapien said, "Hey, been enjoying your guys' podcast this season." Hey, we appreciate that. I enjoy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot to talk about, so it's a good year.
We got a lot to talk about, like tomorrow, about this week 1, dude. No, I like Tandle better. Quizquam, what's good? It's been a year. Hello, it's good to see you. Kickoff's up. He's gonna return it.
I love that they're returning kicks today.
Yeah, but they haven't amounted to anything.
Nope.
Not one of them have made it past the 30.
I would still kick them out of the end zone just to make them rethink the rule. . Miss Charlie says, "Everyone, please show your love and smash that thumbs up." Definitely. I'll tell you what makes me even just as happy as that is when you come back after the stream and leave a comment once we close it down. Let us know how we did. I like hate
Shut
comments.
up, Alex. I was rushing.
I
Bro.
know. First and 10.
I like typos, okay? They're my favorite.
Rodgers is gonna hands it off the Hall. I don't think they need to be running the ball down 16 points. Just me saying, but okay.
I missed this game because of a date that went really good. Hey, happy to hear that. Can you give me a quick summary? Yeah. The Niners did not activate Christian McCaffrey for this game due to an injury, and Jordan Mason filled in. He's been phenomenal.
Throws caught. Is that Lazard again?
Helen Lazard has 4 catches, if you can believe that, and a touchdown. Brandon Ayuk only has 2 catches. The Niners are dominating, and right now there's 9 minutes left for basically the Jets to try to scrummage up 3 scores, which 2 of them have to be touchdowns.
Aaron Rodgers looks timid on his throws too. He doesn't look like his footing is great yet. He looks like he's a little timid.
It looks like he's playing scared, yes.
1st and 10, drops it out to Brees. He's going to break a tackle, and he gets to the first down marker unless he's marked out before, which he is.
They're marking him out before, but that's close. How did San Francisco get 28? Couple field goals, couple touchdowns, couple extra points. You know. Jordan Mason hit a 54-yarder. Pretty nice. Maybe he's too high.
They got 29. Alex has got the wrong score up there.
Well, you know what? He's equally capable, so why?
I'm just saying you put the number in before I could, so.
Well, if I put it in wrong, you didn't have any problem telling me that earlier.
I know, because I was paying attention earlier. 1st and 10.
An 8 and a 9 look the same to me.
Fair enough.
And listen, if I get it wrong, you can be mad at him because he has just as much access as I do to fix it.
Listen, I created her, and if she's wrong, it's inevitably my fault.
No, they had 26. Wait, what?
They did have 26. Oh. Out by a toe. Let's see. I can't tell if that first foot was down or not, but the second one, heel toe.
He is out. Alex dislikes. That's true. Adrian Peterson, Tevin Coleman, Jordan Howard.
I like Tevin Coleman.
Dang, that sucks. Somehow somebody
cut off his big toe.
Somebody's going to blame the Chiefs because Garrett Wilson stepped out of bounds.
You know it's coming, right?
It's the Chiefs' fault that Garrett Wilson has big feet and no foot control.
That looked like Ronald McDonald stepping out of bounds there. That was a big foot. 3rd and 1, and he is stuffed.
They run the ball, dude.
Still going to be 4th and 1. It's go time.
Kentucky school math. How do you know I went to school in Kentucky?
Average Joe.
Unless you're somebody I actually know.
Is that your Joe?
No, I don't have a Joe, first of all. And he is not mine. I do not claim him.
4th and 1. Rodgers throws the pass.
And it's
incomplete. Garrett Wilson drops it.
It was on the ground. What do you mean he drops it? He can't drop it if it's underneath of him.
He didn't even hold on to it on the skip. Let's see. Did he drop it? He never even saw it.
He didn't drop it. That's for sure. And the Joe you're talking about has his whole name on here.
Oh, I didn't know.
He's been in here a couple times.
I don't know that I've been in here when he's in here or remembered it.
I was going to say, he's only been in here on days you were in here.
Rodgers does not look washed. Rodgers looks like he's timid to throw the ball.
Like he's scared to get hit. He's scared to plant his foot too hard. He's scared for it to happen again. Not washed, but not decent, but scared. Scared is the only word I can use because he's not playing horrible. Like if he would place his foot correctly, he would be on point with a lot more throws.
And he was throwing some throws pretty good early in the game, but since then he has been very light on his feet when he throws the ball. It's like he expects that hit to come.
I think he's genuinely scared of his career being over.
Them demons. But you know what? I mean, and what? Let me go ahead and give Aaron Rodgers some credit here. This is his first game back from a major injury. I expected a little bit of rest today. But you know what? This might be his only opportunity. I know his extension was 3 years or whatever, and he's got one more year after this year. But if things don't work out this year and they remove the coaching staff, he probably won't play. What do you think about that?
I don't know. Depends on how bad the season goes. If they have a good year.
She did go to public school in Indiana.
I did go to public school in Indiana, actually. Average Joe. Whoever you are.
Bobby Knight wouldn't allow it.
Actually, I can't wait for Rodgers in the booth. I don't know if he'll do it. I know he's a money-hungry guy, but I don't know that he will. 1st and 10, hand off to Mason at the 50.
That defense is done.
Take it all the way to the 25. This game is well over. They don't trust his mouth. Yeah, he got kicked off of Pat McAfee because of his mouth.
Oh, it did hit. It did hit him in the hands.
I think the defense made that play, though. I drafted Rice this year. If you're talking about Rashee Rice, do you think he can keep it up? I do. As long as he is on the field, I think he can keep it up. 1st and 10, handoff. I didn't see who has it, but he's going to get about 3 yards up the middle.
I'm sure that's probably Mason. And when you said I drafted Rice, I was thinking, so did I. I drafted Brendan Rice, Jerry Rice's son, just for S's and G's.
Mahomes and Rice. I mean, I think it's a good duo. I didn't expect him to have the game in week 1 that he did. I thought the ball was going to be distributed to people you wouldn't think it was going to be, so I got proved wrong. But as long as he's on the field, I think he's going to produce.
Fundamental, Rodgers will probably end up in politics when he leaves football. I would bet on that.
Nah, he's gonna be a permanent addition to the Joe Rogan podcast. 2nd down and 7, handoff to Mason, and he's gonna take it for 5.
Trent Williams played good tonight.
Yeah, he played the first 65 offensive snaps, which was all of the drives up until this last one.
And had hardly any practice this whole offseason.
I'm sad about my Packers, so I'm enjoying Aaron doing bad on the Jets in a sick way. That's fair. It's me 3rd down and 2. Alex Rodgers playing sidekick to Rogan. I can see that. Dude, me too. That's where I see him after his NFL career is over. And 3rd down and 2, play clock hits 0. San Fran will probably burn a timeout here. Nope, they're going to take the flag. He's back on the sideline. He received an IV. I did not see that, but yes.
You know,
I just learned about Kill Tony because of this guy. Wait, was it you?
What's that?
No, it wasn't you. Somebody at work was talking about Kill Tony.
Not me.
So I just found out what that was yesterday. I bet on a Lazard touchdown tonight. That's a big risk, but heck yeah, dude.
I think it was. I saw on my app it was like plus 600 for an anytime touchdown tonight.
I mean, cash in when you can. Is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but I remember it was Kill something. It's a podcast. Because we were talking about Post Malone. 3rd down and 2. Pump fake. Rolling to the left. Looking.
Oh, he's going to get. Oh, good job by Purdy to avoid dying.
Purdy takes a sack. He wasn't going to die, but.
I'm just saying that was a.
For legal reasons, that is a joke.
For legal reasons, yeah. Yeah, he avoided there, very much so.
And they're going to send Jake Moody out to add a couple more points. $1 paid 60. That's crazy. 4th and 9. 42-yard field goal attempt is up and good. And the Niners officially have put 32 points up on this Jets defense.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Because I still think this Jets defense is pretty good.
Yeah, they're just wore out.
That's what happens when you run the ball, man. As well as they have all game long, and to continue doing it. You know, these double-digit drives.
Stop, Joe.
Is it 33?
No.
No, it's definitely 32. I know that. Y'all are so lucky the Panthers got 0 primetime games. Yeah, they learned their lesson after Tyson Bagent beat the Panthers last year on primetime.
Well, Houston didn't have any last year, and it worked out really well for them.
I just want to know who Average Joe is. It's not someone I personally know because he didn't know that I went to Indiana public school. But he's somebody from Indiana because he brought Bobby Knight into it.
I'm trying to think who. I don't know who it is either, though.
Is he from the IU side?
Probably, but I've never seen that name until now.
Are they gonna put bench out? They should.
I think an Average Joe. That's just funny. 1st and 10, 4:20 left.
No, that movie's called Dodgeball. The team on it were the Average Joes, one of the dodgeball teams. But you're thinking in the right place, Chris. No, he didn't know that I went to school in Indiana. So he hasn't been around that long because you guys know quite a bit about me, honestly.
Wait, did they pull Rodgers out of the game? They did.
So is this Taylor?
Tyrod Taylor.
Watch him go down and throw a friggin' dot, bro.
There goes Brees. He's got a 1st down and more. He's going to
can
get
dodge
all
a
the way
wrench,
out
you
to
can dodge a
midfield.
ball. I can't wait for this Rodgers post game.
Well, obviously, it's not what I wanted for my first game back, but I have been out of the game for a little over a year.
No, for basically exactly 1 year. Kitty. Honestly, I asked for a blowout, and this is not technically a blowout, but it feels like one.
Taylor rolls out, hits the tight end. Wow,
Conklin, his first catch. Conklin's first look in the game. He's been in the game the whole night. I've seen him. He's just been blocking.
He looks better than Kirk, for sure.
Well, he had more time than Kirk did to rest. Kirk didn't get hurt until mid-season.
Yep. There's a 1st down.
Lazard with his 5th catch of the game. Can you believe that? That's the highlight of the game for the Jets.
Now he's going to make me consider playing him in fantasy again.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. He will bury you. He will make you. He'll be the reason you lose.
1st and 10. He's going to let it go deep, and that's picked.
That's picked. Oh. Is that Ward?
He was throwing back to Lazard, but man, that was close.
That should have been picked. Let's see it. Oh, it was a little high to be a pick, but he got his fingertips on it. He's 6 years older than Kirk. I didn't realize he was that much older. His mom said every catch he gets $100.
There goes, who's number 0?
I don't know. It's his first catch of the game.
He comes in talking smack after he makes a nice grab, though.
I think he's a rookie.
They did get a rookie running back.
Allen? Hang on.
Is it Braylon Allen? No, that's the basketball kid.
They drafted 2 running backs this year. I don't know if either of them made the team or not, but I'm allowed to tell you. It is Braylon Allen.
Okay, I wasn't. Another Wisconsin back. Thanks, Steve. Both made the team. Good call.
I drafted one of them in fantasy with like my 6th round pick or something.
Kitty, you're not supposed to be up there.
Let me see. Let me go look at my roster. I didn't know. I drafted Marvin Harrison Jr., Jalen Polk. I think that's his first name, from New England.
Neither had good games this weekend.
I drafted Jaden Daniels, who had a fantastic game, much better than Jared Goff. Jared Goofy. No, I drafted Isaiah Davis from the Jets. That rookie. Who else did I draft? Oh, I drafted a receiver from the Panthers who did not even suit this week, so. Anybody else? Oh, and then the tight end that Kansas City drafted, Jared Wiley. Because that's baby Travis Kelce. You know what? I drafted Noah Gray a couple years, and I finally cut him, and now he's making plays. I only cut him for, space. Because I have a lot of tight ends on my roster. And now he's like getting a contract. He's making plays now, and I'm like, God dang it. I'm going to go look at the waiver wire while we're sitting here.
Yeah. I got a couple I need to start moving. All right. We are at 2-minute warning. And it's 3rd and 1. There's the handoff. And then Braylon Allen gets a hole. He's going to get about 6 yards.
Trenton Irwin's available.
Got to lock up the new truck. Good job, Robert. Congratulations. 1st and 10.
Jalen Naylor.
And there is 8 yards on 1st down to Garrett Wilson.
2nd-year player.
See you, Rob.
Hey, Rob, have a good one. Jonathan Mingo.
2nd and 2. And Taylor rolls out, fires, and it is caught for a 1st down. There's a flag on the play. Garrett Wilson with the reception. Oh, I think he went out of bounds and came back in because I see a referee minus a hat. I love how you put "yet" at the end of that statement, Rob. That's what I'm talking about. It'll happen. All right, it's going to be 3rd down and 2. Back to throw. Fires. Caught by Lazard. 1 minute to go. Ball is at the 10. Lazard with another grab. He's smiling ear to ear.
I just put a waiver claim on that Wilson kid, the running back from Green Bay.
Did you really?
I did.
You suck. You literally suck.
Why?
Because I got a waiver claim in on him too.
I bet my waiver spot's higher than yours.
It is. You're first.
No, I only did it because I only put up 80 points this week. I don't think if you saw what happened to me. And I have a couple inactive.
There goes Taylor.
players.
He's going to take off.
Go for it. Go for it.
He gets knocked down at the 2.
I mean, he's a running back. He's going to get handed the ball. He's going to get more points than inactive players. I've got Kareem Hunt on my roster, and he's not even with a team.
Taylor's back. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Lazard.
No way. No way, dude. Did Alan Lazard score 2 touchdowns in week 1?
Yep. And
justice for my boy, Zach Wilson, dude. For all the hate he got last year because of that man. Is Rodgers coming back in?
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor plays like 3 minutes and scores half the points that Aaron Rodgers did.
Alan Lazard, 2 touchdowns. Unbelievable. And they're going for 2 again, of course. Why not? 25 seconds left. What do you got to lose? Taylor back to pass. Has time. Lofts one. And our final score is going to be 19-32. But are we going to see an onside kick just because they can?
I mean, I think it's a great opportunity to try one.
To practice one? What do you got to lose, dude? Like, it's 4th quarter. You're losing. And all you have to do is say, hey, I'm going to do it.
David, he's on my fantasy team.
Alan Lazard, 2 touchdowns. That's the most unbelievable stat of this entire game. 6 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Jets at Titans next week, Alex. What do you think about that as a preview?
If the Jets don't win, I'll be surprised. But the Titans...
Their defense looked really good.
Their defense looked good, but their offense was not. And they have a head coach that's an offensive coordinator. I'm trying to think if it's worth it to put in a waiver claim on Trenton Irwin. They're going to do it, I think.
I mean, you're first, so
nope, they're not going to do it. Oh, I already put the claim in on the Green Bay guy.
I mean, if you
I'm
need help. Get him.
Well, I got a couple inactive guys I just need to get rid of. Like Kareem Hunt.
I can't believe he's not on a roster.
That's the only reason I didn't cut him in the offseason, because I assumed he would be.
Yeah, but Yoshivas in our league is already on a roster.
Yoshi. Yeah, Dynasty League, people aren't going to drop guys like that. And there's the final kneel. So, the final score. Irwin is the Jamar Chase replacement. I think that's Yoshivas.
Yep.
This one's for you.
I'm a Browns fan. I will always hate the NFL. Were the 95 Browns sent to Baltimore? It's a conspiracy for the Browns to lose forever. Yeah, I mean, you can believe that. I I can't make an argument against it. I can't believe. Here's what I can't believe about that whole deal. I cannot believe that they ever took a team out of Cleveland. I cannot believe it. Listen, that's just ownership desperately wanting a toy. And the deal is that he wasn't, do you know Atlanta and like New Orleans had a big sigh of relief when they saw how much of a flop he's ended up being right now. And it's not that he doesn't have potential. It's just that his mind is cluttered and he just doesn't seem to he's just not as good as he was.
I gotta share something with you guys. All right. Here you go.
Oh, snap.
No, I don't think those guys are available. Trenton Irwin is the highest rated wide receiver available, and that Wilson guy from Green Bay.
What the hell did Germany do to deserve this?
But did you see the reply?
You damn well know
it. Hayden Hurst is available. The kicker for Green Bay, the kicker for Detroit, and Cairo Santos are all available as well.
My two kickers had good games that I have on my roster.
I only have Money Mac.
I saw that you only carried one.
I have always only carried one. And then I cut somebody and I pick up a random kicker during the Bengals bye week. I used a draft pick on Evan McPherson. Just like the Bengals.
Righto.
Yeah, no need to carry more than one. That's what I'm saying. 49ers go to Minnesota next week. Watch the Vikings win, dude. Sam Darnold's cooking. Sam Darnold's cooking.
Sam Darnold beats his team from last year. That would be nuts.
Sam is cooking. Sam is him. Sam is who they wanted Daniel Jones to be.
Daniel Jones?
Then they play against the Giants. Like if the Giants had Sam Darnold versus the Vikings, the Giants would have won. Maybe it was just the Jets suck at cheeks. Yeah, maybe. Well, this game ended about how I thought it was gonna. It wasn't a blowout, but it still felt like one.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of a blowout.
It's a blowout if there's time for garbage time touchdowns. That still doesn't have that big of an effect on a game.
The whole fourth quarter didn't feel like...
It didn't matter.
Yeah, I just felt the...
It didn't matter. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Go Niners in Minnesota. I mean, as a Packers fan, you're supposed to say that. Let's all raid Papa by coming back and commenting.
Yeah, that's it. We got to know. We don't ever get comments after the stream. I'm just curious to see what it would look like.
It don't matter to me if you comment or not. You hung out with us all game long, so I appreciate that.
Fun times. Dude, I think next week's going to have some interesting games. I mean, everything
I can't believe I have to miss Thursday night football. We start off the week with Bills versus Dolphins. Can the Dolphins beat the Bills? Before yesterday, I would have said yes. And then yesterday happened. But now I don't know.
I mean, really, Miami really shouldn't have beat Jacksonville.
No.
But Buffalo's defense was pretty ugly.
But also, the Bills offensively didn't look as struggling as I thought they would. They did struggle the first half. Don't get me wrong. Which we're gonna get into that tomorrow. But it's a good way to start the week.
I'm ready for that conversation.
Apparently, Romeo Adunes is injured.
No.
He said he's week to week. That's what just said on my TV.
Well, I guess I'll play Alan Lazard next week.
Who do the Bears play next week?
I don't know, but I bet they lose.
Jordan Mason had 147 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Oh. Yeah, no way Christian McCaffrey, if he's even 1% sore, plays next week.
No way.
Fantasy owners are mad.
Roma Dunze had an MCL sprain. Oh, I don't have a Dunze. I got the Malik Neighbors.
I was going to say, why are you upset?
They play at Houston next week in prime time.
The Giants do?
The Bears.
Oh, I knew that. I was like, why? But why do they keep giving... I know why the Bears got primetime games this year, but why do they give Giants primetime games until they do anything?
I don't know.
I bet they regret it now. That's funny. That's actually funny. Jake Moody nails 6 field goals in a 32-19 victory. Jake Moody owners are happy right now. Mostly moves into second in pick'ems. Yeah, it's tough trying to catch Rob.
Yeah.
Rob's cooking. Anybody in here that hasn't joined our pick'ems yet and you would like to, I don't know if the link's in the description, but it should be. If he put it in there, I don't know.
I did.
Okay, then it should be in the description. I got 11 right this week. You got 12. You didn't do that much better than me. Which, realistically, if I didn't want to come off as a hater, I would have taken the Patriots, and I was going to take the Lions, but I took the Rams out of spite that you didn't.
I'm always favored of home teams. You know that.
Yeah, but you also have a little soft spot for the Rams.
I still do. I think they're really good. I just think the Lions are a little bit better.
I know, but I'm just saying, realistically, I could be sitting at 13 instead of 11 if I went typical me.
You should always be typical you.
Sometimes it hurts me more than it helps me. Let's be real. And I was really hoping that your team will get their head out of their butt.
I know, me too. Me too.
I did pick the Pack, mostly. I did that too. And they could have won that game, in my opinion, still.
Look, I could have easily had 7 wins last week, let's be honest, because a lot of those games flipped at the end or was really close.
Oh, the Bears shouldn't have won either. So that one that's the game that really made me mad. That's the only game this week that truly made me so mad. That Caleb Williams did nothing, and his team still put up 26 points or 24 points, whatever it was, and everyone's going to be like, oh my God, he's so good. He contributed nothing.
Well, that's not the way it went today. Today, everybody was like, oh, it was just his first start. He will get better.
That was wrong. You're right, Mosley. That was wrong. It's Will Levis's fault.
Yeah.
It's Will Levis's fault to try to do that stupid flip play that Aaron Rodgers did on like the third play of the game. He flipped it, like underhand flipped it to Breece Hall. That's what Will Levis did, but he was trying to get it like 15 or 10 yards to Tyler Boyd, and it got picked off and went for 6. The Titans would have won that game, or it would have been a tie. Either way, if that hadn't happened. It's Will Levis's fault that the Bears won a game for no reason. I won a game where Caleb Williams did not do anything. Yeah, the next Mahomes. Okay. I can't wait to see it because it is pretty impressive that you put up over 20 points and you didn't do nothing. It is impressive. That's some stuff the Steelers would do. That's some stuff the Steelers would do. I mean, the Steelers are the only team in the AFC North to win, and they're the only team that didn't put up a touchdown. So,
that's impressive too.
No, that's just the way the Steelers are. That's how they always are.
The Chicago Bears only put up 148 yards total in that game.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's a Steeler stat. No, the Bears are not due. They're not due for nothing.
The Bears are due what?
Caleb
Williams was 14 for 29 for 93 yards.
And they somehow put up 24 points, was it? 26?
Yeah, they had a special teams a touchdown and a
pick
defensive
6
touchdown.
Yeah, pick 6.
DeAndre Swift only ran for 20 yards.
Maybe that's the Bears' destiny to be the Steelers of the NFC. They've always been the Steelers of the NFC, though.
True.
You could say they're the Steelers or the Browns, because the Browns used to be that way. Now they're just bad because of Deshaun Watson. But the Steelers can win games without touchdowns. They're like one of the few teams that can consistently do that.
Mostly, I think that statement, they will always be next year's champions, goes to Dallas Cowboys.
And the Broncos.
I see DeAndre Swift at...
Browns are AFC? Yeah, I know. You said
10 carries for 30 yards.
The Bears are the Steelers of the NFC. I said, or they could be the Browns of the NFC because they're the same. The Browns are just like the Steelers, except for right now, the Browns' problem is just they don't have a number 1 running back in Deshaun Watson's ass.
Listen, Dallas. This might be Dallas's year. This might be to win 2 playoff games.
To win 2 playoff games. No.
I'm not going to say Super Bowl for Dallas because that's just not even realistic at this point. But 2 playoff wins, that's the next step for the Cowboys.
It ain't happening. I just don't believe it. They're getting a win on Thanksgiving, probably. That's their Super Bowl.
Watch it, kitty.
The Packers are not going to place Jordan Love on the IR.
They think that he might be back in less than 4 weeks.
What is a playoff? Hi, Ashley. You know Ashley, Dad.
Do I?
Yes. You used to work at the spa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Ashley. How are you? Good question. What is a playoff?
Something that the Cowboys can never win. No, let me take that. Something that
make that a Jeopardy question.
What is a playoff? My answer is what is don't ask the Dolphins. A playoff is something the Panthers are not going to see this year.
What is a place that good teams meet?
Yeah, if you're good all year long, you get to go to the playoff with 6 other teams that are good. And then it's a win or go home situation all the way to the Super Bowl. Are you both Chiefs fans? That guy's not.
Well, I like him.
That guy's a Bengals fan. He's a Bengals fan. Hang on, let me solo you. You can kind of see right behind his head his AFC Champions hat. Right there, yeah.
Then I got a Reds hat.
And you got a Reds hat.
And then
What is that?
My hats.
Oh, okay. He said, "Who dey?" Question mark. Did you see the Patriots social media team? They posted the final score, or no, they posted before the game, like 8 experts pick their final score and who they're gonna win, and all 8 of them picked the Bengals, and the Patriots posted it and said, "We dey." And I'm like, I love when people troll other teams like with their things, you know.
Chargers are pretty good.
Chargers social media team's the best in the NFL. Don't like the Chargers, but I love their social media team. Why are you stalking us? I don't follow the Patriots, but because it got so much interaction because Bengals fans are so sensitive about everything that every post that's about them blows up. So it showed up on my feed.
David, thank you.
Hey, David, appreciate you. GG's to your Niners. I think Burrow is the next Brady. Burrow already has more injuries than Brady had in his entire career.
And more talented.
And he's more talented.
Will he get the same results? Doubtful, because he doesn't have a coach that knows how to win.
Yeah. No, I think that's exactly what it is. I think Zach Taylor is the next thing to have to go. I don't dislike him, but I do not like him either. He's not the worst coach I've ever seen in the NFL. Well, Brandon Staley's right there.
Yeah, with coaches like Brandon Staley in the NFL.
Oh, and
Zach
Josh McDaniels.
Pretty safe for the short term.
Brady is the least talented quarterback that has won multiple Super Bowls. Facts. But he's been on some of the most talented whole 53-man rosters. Bro's had some legendary teams. And that's why he's been to so many Super Bowls. Yeah, I would consider you a classic Bengals fan. If you're not a bandwagon, you're a classic.
No. I've been with the Bengals my whole life. There's been a lot of miserable years and very few really good ones.
Alex loves Brady. Don't talk bad about him. Bro, there ain't nobody on this planet that dislikes that guy more. You know what? I like him now that he's not playing. I like him that he's loosened up a little bit.
I do love the fact that he made it in the NFL until he was 45.
I mean, it's impressive. It is impressive. I'll give him that.
I'm Gen X.
No, he's asking maybe about Boomer Esiason, maybe. It's hard to tell with the conversation. It's hard to tell what he was meaning.
Yeah, because when you're talking about me being a classic fan, that's why I went to that. But yes, Boomer Esiason was a lot of fun to watch.
Kenny Anderson was special. I never watched him, of course, but I've seen clips.
Kenny Anderson was really good. I loved it when
I see a couple Kenny Anderson jerseys on Sunday at work sometimes.
I love when we had Pete Johnson as a big bruising back. He was a lot like the Bus. And then we had, oh my God, I can't get his name out, James Brooks. And he was a little scat back, number 21. I like those guys. That was our better years because we really ran the ball. Chris Collinsworth was an amazing wide receiver, long and lanky. You could just throw it up and he'd go get it.
Now here's a guy. What's a scat back?
Scat back.
BACK. Now, what is a scat back?
It is a running back that's a very small running back that doesn't really. It's a halfback, but we always called him a scat back. Me too. Have we ever unblocked people after we blocked them?
No, you said, how do you? Did you block someone, Steve? Wait, you're not a mod. Who got blocked? I didn't block anyone other than that bot that came in here. Or did I block someone years ago that wants to come back know how I blocked them. It doesn't impact. Oh, I think you gotta go.
You gotta go into your settings.
Go into your settings. I can show you how to do it. Like,
Go
I
to
can
community.
Yeah, you gotta go into your YouTube settings and go to community, and then all of the list of names that have been blocked on that account will be right there, and then you can take them off.
Dude, we got a lot of people that we blocked.
Well, a lot of them are bots.
But we got a lot of people too.
Well, yeah, I know, because some people cross too many lines.
One of their names that we got blocked is the dirtiest potato.
I wonder why I blocked them, or you blocked them, or
anyone. Yeah, I see somebody that was blocked in here. Remember this name? Nicholas Duval.
I remember the name.
I think he was a young one. I think.
I couldn't handle someone honestly thinking Brady is mid, and I blocked them. Well, you haven't blocked me yet, Steve. I think Brady is mid. I don't like Brady, but come on. I mean, look, Brady is not an athletic, like super athletic guy. I can't block you, or I would. Hang on, I got a video for you, Steve. My buddy Pete is a YouTuber, and hang on, let me just find it. Every time I get into a true Brady argument, I always send them this video. Where are they? Let's see.
Yeah, Charlie, we whack them in there because they're all over you like stink on crap.
Well, it's because she's a girl, probably.
And it is. And she likes to run the live streams on the feed. And so it's one after the other random perv.
Oh. Hang on, where's that Brady video? Did he take it down?
No way. He didn't take that down, did he?
There it is. I found it. It's a very long video. But it's a very good one. I'm not saying Brady was bad. I'll never say Brady was bad. He was a very intelligent guy in terms of being a quarterback. Like, the quarterback position is not easy to play. It doesn't matter if you're good, great, mid, bad. It's not easy to play ever. He had a great mind, but I would never, in terms of pure skill, I would never put him up that. Defense won Brady's first 2 Super Bowls. Yeah, but defense got Brady to most Super Bowls.
I will say this. I think Tom Brady is the best quarterback at assessing the field 10 yards or less in the history of football.
It's a really long video, Steve, so watch whatever you want. But he did a good job with it. I watched the whole thing. He was respectful despite the title. It was a good video. He does a lot of good stuff.
Alex, I love the fact that he put the judges from the Muppets in the video.
I do too.
And Fozzie Bear. Those judges make me laugh.
He's put some good stuff out. He got monetized this year, and he's still kicking it. His last video were the worst NFL teams who still didn't get the number 1 pick. He's a big history buff, so that's why I learn a lot. You got to give mad respect to Brady. There's a YouTube video where he admits the Tuck roll call was BS. Oh, I mean, I knew it was, and everyone else did, but I did give him. You sent him it's a 2.5 hour video, and it's not all hatred. He talks about all of Brady's success in that video. He is the most successful NFL player of all time, and he probably will always be the most successful NFL player of all time. But I will never say he is one of the best players of all time. Never. Peyton Manning, in terms of athleticism, better than Brady. Maybe smarter than him, too. He was just in a crap situation. Could you imagine Peyton Manning on the teams Tom Brady played on? Could you imagine?
I mean, no, honestly.
They'd have more rings, in my opinion. Unless injury happens, of course.
But see, that's how this works. In all fairness, usually your top-notch quarterbacks, when they come out of college, their best quarterbacks get drafted early. So they always get drafted to bad teams. But when you find a diamond in the rough at a later round, we'll just use Brock Purdy as a current example, that the roster is already built. All they got to do is have somebody that's competent in the position. I'm not saying Purdy's not going to be a great quarterback. I'm just saying that he's in a competent situation, and now he looks better than maybe what he really is.
No, I'm with you 100%.
Mahomes was a first-round pick that we had the luxury to sit a season.
Yeah, he got to sit behind my GOAT for a year.
Yeah, same difference. Aaron Rodgers was the prototypical quarterback coming out. Where did they draft him, in the 20s? Maybe 12, 20. I don't think it was that high of a pick.
I feel like 20 sound right.
I'm not sure. But the ability to take a quarterback when you don't have to have one is a luxury.
21st sounds right.
I think teams that take players that they don't necessarily need as a luxury and then develop them, those guys end up better. You wait. I'm almost going to bet you that Drake May ends up maybe being the best one out of this bunch because he gets a chance to develop behind a seasoned quarterback.
No, I can see that 100%.
Even though Jaden Daniels is my pick for the best quarterback in this draft.
He's still my pick too. As long as he stays healthy. Good. His health is the only thing. Is the only concerning thing. Is like, can he stay healthy? He's got to play 8 games on that field. Yeah, Gronk was really good. Gronk was really good.
And there you go. But there's the thing. There's back to my Tom Brady argument. Gronkowski was always an outlet receiver for Brady between the yards of 5 and 10, most average, downfield catch. It's not like so that's another reason that Brady was so good, because he had great tight end. He had great tight ends. Aaron Hernandez was a beast too.
Gronk, Aaron Hernandez, Edelman
in the slot, less than 10 yards when he catches the ball. Yak was a big stat for Edelman, which helped Brady.
Yak was a big stat for Brady.
Yeah, period.
I mean, he had great blocking, so the screen game went crazy.
And you know what? And it's the thing. It's just, it's scheme at that point, because all these teams start packing it in to stop the short pass, to stop the check down, and then he hits one long one to a guy like Moss, like Randy Moss down the sideline. I mean,
we got into a big argument here last night about Randy Moss because someone said he won a ring, and then it became a huge debate. So I had to look it up. But I knew that Randy Moss did not win a ring with Brady.
I thought he did, so.
Yeah, he did not. Oh, here's Rodgers' presser coming up after the commercial.
Oh.
Yeah, no, mostly we know. We determined it yesterday. We're not going to go into the debate, but we looked it up. He did not win a ring. Because I knew it, because on the Netflix roast, play the audio. Let me go to the Jets page. We did this for Brandon Staley. We thought he was going to get fired after the Raiders beat the crap out of him. Okay, let's go to the Jets page. Do the Jets not have a... Oh, there it is. Video, maybe? Highlights, live programming. No, that's not it. Interviews. No. Community? No. Tune in. Maybe it's that. Where is it at? This was so much easier to find on the Chargers. What is today? Today is the 9th. Jets game day. Oh. No, that's not it either. Let's go to All Access. All right, let me go to their Twitter page. Hang on, I'll find it. Where? Replies? The cornerback, Michael Carter. I was like, I didn't know they still had the running back, but they don't. Hang on, let me look this up. Jets post-game press conference. That's just Robert Saleh. Maybe it just hasn't happened yet. Maybe we gotta wait.
The devil is in the details.
We're gonna get this. I need it. Let me go to their Facebook page. Usually they go live on Facebook. New York Jets. New York Jets. Okay, I found it. Where's the stream? I'm actually like a foot and a half away from my screen. My camera's just kind of close to me. All right, I found it. Let's see. Present. Share screen. Entire screen. Also share system audio. Okay. All right, can you guys see it?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Questions for you?
I'm gonna turn this up though. Okay, this is as loud as I can turn it up.
Questions for you?
Aaron, how hard was it for the offense to get going when you didn't really have that many plays?
Yeah, we were just bad on first and second down, I think, for a lot of the game. And then, we had a couple drives. We converted third downs. But overall, I feel like we didn't have any 3rd and 10 pluses tonight. So that's always a good thing. We look in the stat sheet. But we didn't put those we had a drop. We had a couple penalties, had a bad throw. So a lot to correct. But overall, I feel good about our guys. Thought the protection was really good tonight. We just were a little bit off in the run game. Couldn't get Brees going. Couldn't give him enough space. But a lot to build on.
How did you feel physically just being out there for a full game for the first time in so long?
Oh, they're asking him about his leg.
Great. A lot of gratitude. just to be back in pad. So many people helped me get to this spot, so I'm really thankful for my surgeon, my PTs, my loved ones, my friends, the staff here, training staff to help me get back was really cool. Obviously, wanted to take a shot and feel the physicality of it. Once I threw a couple balls and took a shot, I felt good. Felt like I was into the game.
It's as loud as I can get it, mostly.
Yeah, I mean, it felt great. We had some on the ball plays there where I had kind of a menu to choose from. Luckily, chose the right ones in those situations and made the proper reads. But I felt like the protection that drive was especially good. I mean, it was great all night, but that drive, I had a lot of time to throw. They, didn't bring a lot of pressure, played a lot of soft coverages, a lot of two-eye stuff. They mixed in some man.
Did Papa
here and there,
Blood
but,
leave?
Overall, it was, they were stopping the run with their front, and they were playing, pretty soft in the back end. But we had to do a better job, starting the second half there. Get back in the game. We put our defense in a tough spot.
Is there anything to Aaron? I know you guys got all camp, but there's a lot of new pieces that haven't played games together on the line. New pieces of receiver you missed last
I guess I just pulled it up on my phone because I can't see the chat or nothing, so I pulled it up and I don't see him anymore.
Going to use that. I don't think we should. We expect greatness when we step on the field. There were moments for sure. There were moments that felt really good, but not sustained. Felt like we could just get a first down, we'd be rolling. And we had those 3 and outs, which really hurt us. But I think a lot of stuff's correctable, which is great for coaches.
Yawn. I feel that way too.
For players, because we know how close we were / are. But no time for that. We're going to move on to Tennessee quickly, and then we got a game 4 days after that. So this is a tough opener for us, travel-wise and schedule-wise, but no excuses. We got to play better. I got to play better, and we'll bounce back next week.
You were not happy with the way you played?
I can play better. Yeah, and I mean, I missed a couple throws. I missed the one to Garrett there last drive I was in. The pick, I missed just slightly inside on that one. Yeah, I mean, I felt overall I was getting the ball out pretty good, but I had some opportunities that I'd like back.
What happened on that series where you had 3 second and 1, third and 1, fourth and 1? Why weren't you able to convert there? I think that was.
Well, we had a completion on 2nd and 1, and G just didn't get his foot down. 3rd and 1, we had a good play. They slanted the line and kind of blew us up. And 4th and 1,
it is a nice hat.
Man, jam front. We had a nice play call, and I just missed the throw low.
With the running game struggling the way it was, would you have wanted to go again?
Jets are the only team that did not win in the AFC East.
We were running well all camp, so we expected to hit some of those. We just kind of missed some targets maybe and just a little bit off.
Take a couple more. That touchdown drive, you and Garrett.
This was a lot.
First one, yeah.
Drive, you and Garrett connected quite a bit. Long gap before.
This is not as good as I thought it would be.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we just didn't have a lot of opportunities. Because I'm always trying to look for him, move him around, get him in spots. I mean, I don't know if there's any. There wasn't.
So
offenses around getting him and Brees the ball.
He is still here, but it looks like he's on the phone. He pulled himself down to take a phone call. So it's you and me. WWF. What does that stand for? He does want to get out of there. He likes to talk when it's him wanting to talk, but when he does not want to talk, it is literally the most boring thing you've ever heard in your whole life. Oh, apparently 19-32 was a scoregami. The 1085th unique final score in NFL history. Hey, there you are. We turned it off. It was too boring.
Yeah, it's not like Brandon Staley when you know he's getting ready to be fired.
Brandon Staley is like when he's nervous,
He's
like somebody fiending for like
is he on
drugs.
the
And he's very,
Niners staff or is he on the Rams staff? One of the two.
I want to say Rams. Where is Brandon Staley now? Niners. He is the assistant head coach.
Yes. I knew he took that. I thought Sean McVay may have given him that job. I wasn't sure.
I was thinking Rams too.
I'm going to have to roll off here. How much longer do you plan on staying?
I was just going until you were going.
I need to roll.
All right. You're a
Dude.
Chief fan, right? Yes. Yes, I am.
What a really good group tonight.
It was fun. Fun game. Not a great game, but it was a fun game.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah, we should be in here. Knock on wood. Nothing happens. We should be in here tomorrow night for week 1 recap. Let's Wait Sports.
8 o'clock?
Don't set a time that we can't guarantee.
Okay.
That's why I just said tomorrow. Kelsey's from Cleveland Heights. Yes, he is a Cleveland boy. But appreciate you all. I'm gonna save him from saying something. I don't know. He's itching. I'm gonna save it for him. We appreciate you guys. Happy Monday. We finally made it through week 1. Hopefully your team's won. If your team didn't win, I'm sorry to hear that. Appreciate you all very much. Hopefully we'll be in here tomorrow night for recap. And if for whatever reason you don't see us tomorrow, we'll be back in here for week 2 picks on Wednesday. Appreciate you all. And we will see you on the next one.